It's Saturday. Woo! What's up, boys and girls and people of royalty? How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? A rare Saturday stream, dude. Sorry if I sound a little funny. Dude, I'm in like peak degenerate mode right now. I swear I'm gonna blame it on the snowstorm, copium. Okay. Breaks the sound barrier. Was it that loud? What's up, fellas? Dude, fucking, I went to bed last night at like 4 a.m. and then woke up at like 12:30. Maybe not like maybe like noon. Maybe not 12:30. Maybe like exactly noon. And then I scheduled the stream today for 1 p.m. and I was almost late. That's fucking heinous. What is happening to me? What is going on to my body, bro? Let me have my snow. Dude, I want it so bad. I'm so excited. I'm in the snowstorm. Yeah, and I'm loving it. Yes. Let's fucking go, Snow Doctor 64. I'll say it once. I love snow, man. I'll say it once. That's it. That's the only time. The Texas snowstorm. Goated. What's up, Brazy? What's up, Depema? What's up, Semtex? How we doing? PDA, Tom, Eboja. A little early for a catch event, isn't it? Isn't it kind of nice to be early though, Tom? Rare, Patrouski, early moment. What's up, Sajid? What's up? If I miss anybody, Fly Happy, Data Massive. I saw you, Snow Doctor, Abe. Snow is hype. I feel like still being joyous and excited about snow as an adult is a cheat code. I feel like that's like you still have enough of that whimsy, you know. But that's just me. Pronounce my name right, dude. Whew, that's an honor. I feel like you're being too nice to me. You're just lying. You'd be like, no, I was close enough. Like, much love to you, man. Dude, dude, that's fun. Extra entertainment. Hey, I get it, dude. Even with PokeMMO, I think shunning with something on the side is always fantastic. You know, whether it's movie, TV show, YouTube, Twitch, whatever. I get it, man. I get it. All right. Yeah, do we have enough snow? Oh, the snowball was really good. Okay, good emote. Holy crap. Okay, we have some good bits potentially today. There was. Let's just get into the stream recap intro. One of the best catch events that could get scheduled in PokeMMO got scheduled. I'm really excited to announce that. Let me get some good wubbers on. One sec. Alrighty, fellas, how are we doing today? Yo, what's up? My name is Patrouski. Welcome back to the PokeMMO stream recap, your daily source of tips, tricks, information, discussion, communication, conversation, all that jazz. What's happening every single day inside the PokeMMO community. First things first, one of the best catch events that could get scheduled just got scheduled recently in PokeMMO. It's literally a catch event that could save you a 1,000-hour hunt. Not being over dramatic. It's one of the most, maybe the most single encounter shiny spot in PokeMMO. You could now just get that shiny via a catch event. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the catch events. I love covering these. If you don't know, there's about 3 catch events every single week within PokeMMO. There's a catch event today we'll be doing on stream. These are really easy ways to win free reward points, free shiny Pokemon, free competitive Pokemon. And also, they're a lot of fun. Catch events are a lot of fun, in my opinion. Let's jump into it. First things first, we have the Chatot catch event. This is today, so I'm not going to go over the details because, unfortunately, if you're watching the recap, you've missed it. My apologies, but we have one coming up for you tomorrow, as well as, or today, for the recap. Today, as well as, once again, that really cool one coming up. This one is coming up today at 3 p.m. ET in 2 hours as of the current time. There's a shiny Chatot up for grabs today. Shiny Chatot with 1,000 RP that could be game-changing for certain Iron Man accounts out there. Next up, the Barboach catch event, the Wizcash catch event coming up on the 25th of January tomorrow. Oh, actually, I keep forgetting. No. Excuse me, stream recap, fellas. I'm so sorry. You're missing out on both of these. I forgot. There's 2 catch events today. I keep forgetting this one says 25th, but it's actually on the 24th if you're in most time zones. So this one is tonight at 7 p.m. There's a catch event today at 3 p.m. that at 7 p.m. Really strange. You don't see that a whole lot. But I respect them experimenting and doing different time zones. This is at Route 114 in Hoenn. You catch Barboach. Nature bonuses are on screen. And then there is the prize up for grabs. A Wizcash level 100, 6x31 potentially, and 1,000 RP. Now, here's the catch event we're all waiting for. The big one, the legendary one. A Ditto catch event is probably the best catch event you can see for the game. It's really good for the economy. This one's the best catch event in terms of, like, if you're a shiny hunter. If you're a shiny hunter, this is about the rarest kind of shiny they'll give out. There is a shiny Shroomish up for grabs with this catch event. If you don't know, this is a 10-phase single encounter shiny hunt. This is literally a 1,000-hour shiny hunt on average. You could just skip it. You could get it done in 1 hour, okay? Also, just catching them while you're shunting, right? So this event, this very, very big, important event, is on Sunday, the 1st of February at 3 p.m. ET in Petalburg Woods, Hoenn. You don't have to be on Channel 1. Petalburg Woods, Hoenn, aka Petalburg Jail. You have 1 hour to catch Shroomish for +10 species bonus, Slackoth for +3, Trico for neutral, Pokeyen for -10, and Zigzagoon for -10. I would not recommend. I'll give you specific details because this event is so important. Number one, I did just put out a guide recently called How to Prepare for Catch Events in PokeMMO, and it covers a lot of how things have changed, the quick ball and nest ball strategies of 2026 and late 2025. So things have upgraded and changed in catch events. I did just put out a new guide very recently if you're interested in raising your win percentages, which this is a good event to be, worth doing. I would not use lures in this event. Just don't catch Tricos. I know it's a 0 thing. I wouldn't. I think it's a waste of time. Trico's catch rate is so difficult. You'll most likely have to soak and spore it. If your goal is to win, I don't recommend catching Tricos. I don't recommend popping lures in this catch event, but I could be mistaken, right? I would recommend using an adamant synchronized Pokemon and then nest balling and quick balling. I'd have to calculate specifically. I know that you can quick ball Shroomish in Petalburg Woods. I'm not sure if you can nest ball it. You probably can. They're all really low level. So I think you definitely can, but I could be wrong. I haven't calculated it yet. But I'm guessing that the best strategy is just going to be adamant synchronized Pokemon, single encounter, and then nest ball all Shroomishes, Slackoths, Pooches, and Zigzagoons. If you only care about going for first place, you can skip Pooches and Zigs. I'm a big fan of catching the -10s like this because going for 4th place is very relevant. It's up to you, obviously. If you don't care about 4th place, if you don't care about 250 RP, you can just skip these. Totally valid. This is a big, very competitive catch event. The prize is, it is, to be fair, it is 500 RP for 4th place, which is a big difference versus 250, right? Big catch event. Shiny Shroomish up for grabs. Not only a shiny Shroomish, but like a 3x31 plus 3x28. I would definitely go 31 attack, 31 speed, probably 31 HP, and then 28 in all the other stats. Your choice of 2 moves. Get any egg moves. Make sure if you win to get any egg moves you may need on this Pokemon. You could always heart scale or reteach things like Spore. The only egg move that Breloom has is Wake Up Slap, which thankfully is not very relevant. So you probably don't need anything super specific on this Pokemon, but it's always good to remember to get those egg moves on while you can on a Giftmon like this. But this is a big catch event. Will be very competitive. I'm sure a lot of people will show up. Keep an eye out for that. That's what's on February 1st. That's coming up in about a week or so. All right, let's move on to the community showcase. What are the PokeMMO players up to? If you want to be featured in the achievement showcase, it's really easy. In my Discord, under the Is Patrouski Live section, there is an achievement showcase Discord chat. Just post your achievements there. It's just a fun way for me to show off some really cool players. The salt of the earth, the real grinders, the PokeMMO players who are putting in the effort, putting in the work, and are doing cool stuff. Also, it's a cool way for players who... I think the most common question in PokeMMO is, what should I do today? It's a big thing in old school RuneScape. You see people log in and they bank stand and they're like, oh, I don't know what to do. I could go do Slayer. I could go do mining. But I can't decide, right? And PokeMMO, you see a lot of the same, log, what should I do today? I think the achievement showcase is a cool way to figure out, get some inspiration for some goals, get some inspiration, some ideas. If you're struggling with that question, which a lot of people struggle with, what should I do today? What are my goals in PokeMMO? I do have a video called 63 things to do in PokeMMO, or 63 goals in PokeMMO. It's kind of one of my favorite videos that I've ever made. I'm not proud of every video I make, but I'm very proud of that video because it answers such an important question. But anyways, let's jump into the actual achievement showcase. First things first. Shout out to this newer player who did their first ever 6x31 breed. They said that they were inspired by the Iron Man series, and they went out and they caught every single Pokemon self-caught on a main, not even on an Armor, for the fun of it, to feel that extra special accomplishment. And that probably helps you learn. Like, having to go catch all the mons for your first breed like that probably teaches you so much, man. And breeding, dude, breeding it's once you learn it, you're like, oh yeah, of course, it's stuff on a breed, whatever. Learning breeding is so hard in PokeMMO. For me, it was one of the most. I think learning breeding is one of the most off-putting things for new players. It was really off-putting for me when when breeding got changed back in the day. You know. So just, it's a really cool thing to see someone do their first breed like this, especially self-caught. This is a lot of fucking effort and trying to really force yourself, lock in to learn. So congratulations to Kin on the 6x31 Deano. They did say it came out bashful nature, so the nature needs to be, it'll be rebred in the future, but it's a really good step in the learning process of PokeMMO, man. Congratulations, gamer. Next up, Atlantis casually drops. Oh yeah, this is my first shiny, by the way. If I read it correct, I like double checked. People are getting, dude, I have to remind you guys, the stuff that I showcase is often it's like what goes viral on like TikTok or whatever. It's the point, it goes viral because it's super rare. This is the 0.001% stuff happening in PokeMMO. Don't see this and try, it's really hard, but try your best. Don't look at all the crazy achievement showcase every day and think, oh man, I'm not doing this, I must suck at the game. No. This is just hyper crazy rare stuff. That's why it gets featured. That's why it goes, you know, viral, yada yada yada, right? This is Atlantis, his first ever shiny in PokeMMO, a 2x31 single encounter secret shiny Cascoon. Like, this is insane, man. It's crazy, and it also is a testament. I would say when we see crazy stuff like this happening, in my opinion, it's a big testament to how many people are playing the game. The more people that are playing the game, the more crazy stuff like this you end up seeing. And then next up, Carmen also got their first shiny. Really, dude, long shunt for their first shiny. 60,000 encounters, which is a really tough shunt for your first shiny. Almost, it seems like a lot of single encounters. They got this while legendary hunting. Single encounter legendary hunting. They got themselves a shiny Vulpix. Congratulations, Carmen. And they asked, what should I do with this? Should I try to repair it and breed it up and make it usable? Or should I just keep it as a trophy? And it's really, the boring answer is up to you. I think Vulpix is a Pokemon that if you can, it's going to cost a fair bit of Pokeyen. Probably 5 to 8 mil would be you could do it for less if you get good deals. Or like get like a good breed. Like, Ninetales is a really usable raid Pokemon, and you don't need that crazy of stats. If you could do a breed where you get the special attack to 25 plus and like Everstone a modest nature onto it, or like a modest mild rash, either 3 of those, I think this could be like ready to go for raids. You'd have to use a prismatic pearl. We'll use 3 prismatic pearls to transfer, I believe, hidden ability to a shiny, which is about 1 million Pokeyen. But the breeder's gonna be more expensive. But like, if you can keep that speed 20 plus, try to keep the defenses if you can. But you know, you want to keep this 30. Don't lose the 31 defense ideally on a shiny breed, right? But if you can Everstone a special attack nature and like high roll that Spatak, this could be done in like 1 breed or like 2 breeds max. It could be really close to a raid ready Ninetales. Like, you're not that, like, you don't need that much, thankfully. So if you can afford it, if you really like Ninetales, if you want to keep it a Vulpix, nothing wrong with keeping it as a trophy. I would say 90% of shinies that I catch, I just keep in my PC as a trophy, and it's all about for me, the journey, not the destination. I don't care enough about the shiny as much as I do the fun journey and overcoming the grind to get there, right? But congratulations, Carmen. Great first shiny on the legendary shunts. Great way to get a shiny too. Like, I think legendary shunts get a lot of people into shiny hunting in Pokemon, or into grinding in general. It's a good entryway. Next up, Raph. I love the I was inspired by Untoad's journey. I think this is so fucking wholesome. I think giving credit to, I always try to give credit to where credit's due, and like acknowledge we're able to stand on the shoulders of giants, right? I was inspired to make PokeMMO YouTube content due to people like Royded Ewok and his Jimmy Run guide, his first Jimmy Run, one of the first ever on YouTube back in the day. People like Best Friends, you know, Roy Rogers News, people like MT Birchfield. Like, I wouldn't be here without people like that, you know. And it's really important to draw credit where credit's due, and for Raph to be like, I was inspired by Untoads, and he got 60 OT shinies after 14 months. What do you mean 60 OTs after 14 months? What is happening? What are they feeding the new PokeMMO players, dude? It's so crazy. What are they feeding them? It's fucking insane. It's unbelievable. Look at this, guys. Also, let's not just, what's crazier is like, it's not just times 5 hordes. There's a shiny Rampardos in the top left up there. You know, there's a secret shiny Breloom in the top middle-ish section. Bro, what is happening? PokeMMO players have gotten so good. It is so impressive. It's so beautiful. There's more people are taking the game more seriously. They're putting more love and energy into it. It's a crazy thing to see, man. I know it's Unk status, it's boomer, but I have to remind you guys, just 4 to 5 years ago, shiny hunting was not really seen as an endgame activity for most people. It was like, I think 5 years ago, 1% of the game shiny hunted. Like, maybe that's extreme, but like it was the point. It's a very small number, very like maybe 3%. Like a very, very, very small number of people shiny hunted. And I feel like shiny hunting now is acknowledged as one of the most popular endgame activities. I always say back in when I started shiny back in 2013 to 2015, you literally got laughed at for shiny hunting because back then it was only single encounters. The way you would EV train and XP train was just single encountering and like killing a Pokemon. So they were like, why would you ever shiny hunt when you could just EV your XP train? And I was like, well, you get a few more encounters per hour, and people didn't get it. It was like, it's so rare, the odds are so low, you know, why even try to shiny hunt back in 2013 to 20? That was like the mental back then, right? Which I even understand, but it's crazy how things have changed to where now it's like one of the most popular endgame methods or endgame players. Next up, Dammers. Been playing PokeMMO for a while with his girlfriend. He mentioned he has like 10 or so shiny OTs, but this one really stood out to me personally. Dammers got himself a Safari shiny Jigglypuff. Secret shiny Safari Jigglypuff at 78 encounters. It's crazy. It's craziness. If you spend all day just viewing other people's shinies, it's literally like it breaks your brain. It's crazy what people are doing, man. The fact that he caught this in the Safari Zone, insane, man. Congratulations. And then next up, we got to end it on a banger. I talked about this guy's shiny Matang in the last stream recap. He got a swarm shiny Matang at 692 encounters dry, but that was only 1/5 of the story. Because AKA Frozen was able to get 5 shinies in 80 hours. A shiny Gabite at like 24,000 encounters. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. One sec. I have to zoom in so I can see, so even I can see. Shiny Gabite at 34,000 encounters. A shiny Druddigon, great shiny, at 3,200 encounters. Matang, a swarm Matang at 692 encounters. A Woobat at 13,000 encounters. Then another Woobat at almost 8,000 encounters. Insane amount of encounters in that amount of time. So that, like, he's just grinding. It's not just, you know, luck, but also an insane accomplishment and an insane achievement, and one of those parts of your shunting journey that you'll always look back at and remember and be like, damn, I can't believe that happened. It's just really cool to see stuff like that. 5 shinies in a little over 3 days. So crazy, man. Congrats to AKA Frozen. All right, that's our stream recap intro. Like the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe for daily content. I appreciate it. Follow me on Twitch for streams like this live. I'm going to jump into my own gameplay for the day. We have a gym run to do. We have some Pokeyen to save for the upcoming Lunar New Year event. Make sure to save your Pokeyen. The Lunar New Year event is coming up, guys, in less than a month now, 3 weeks or so now. And we have a catch event to do today. A lot to do. Let's jump into it. Hell yeah, I still have that fucking Christmas mod on. I fucking love Christmas. I love the vibe, dude. What can I say, okay? I am not turning that shit off. I might just keep it on all year. You know what? Fuck it. That is the most fucking Patrouski thing to do. How polite of you to wait until the stream recap intro was over, ADD Gamer. Dude, I'm always happy to see you in chat. On top of that, you dropped the Twitch Prime. Thank you, man. Guys, I gotta just thank you. Obviously, don't take this as a guilt trip or a pity thing, please, dear Arceus. That would make me really uncomfortable. But if you want to support me during January, February, support content creators in general that you enjoy, it is really, really helpful, guys, during these months. CPMs drop, which essentially means content creators get paid like 30 to 50% less from ad revenue in January, February, because CPMs drop from companies and sponsorships. So just I appreciate any support. These 2 months goes a really long way. I really appreciate it. Only do so if you can afford it. Only do so if I've earned it from you. Those are really important to me. Do not, it's not your job, right? But I appreciate you guys giving love and support like ADD gamer when you can. That's all I ask. You know, I fucking appreciate that, dude. If you want to, right? The Italian look. Honest answer is I just like slicking back my hair is just the easiest option. I just need a fucking haircut really bad. I need a wig bash, one might say, desperately, and I've put it off for so long. I'm that guy. I always talk about, I hate hearing people complain about the same thing over and over again and never fixing the problem. That's usually a sign of like a victim complex. Meanwhile, I'm out here saying I should get a haircut for like 3 months before. But so like, hey, if that's my fucking, if I'm a victim for the haircut, bro, hey, caught. I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. I'll take it, dude. Could you turn the fan on? If that's okay. Thank you so much. I'm very warm. Wavy hair strand. I fucking gets in my way. You're very sweet. You're very sweet. I always joke about how like I have very lucky hair genes for whatever reason. Old ladies complimenting my hair definitely got me through the awkward teenage boy years. That walking through an old folks home and fucking what are some old people like Shirley is like, yo, young man, I love your beauty, your hair is beautiful. Or fucking Ruth hits you with the fucking, I wish I had hair like that. Like, whew, that gets you through. Are you a hat guy? Not, I kind of wish I was. Not really, because my hair is so thick, like it's like it poofs up and the hat looks kind of goofy, I think is the meme. I kind of wish I was a hat guy. A little bit, but also I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really too much of a hat guy. All right, we're doing some big stuff on the Iron Man today. Manners? No, that's old women complimenting manners might be like the highest. That's like you're in their fold, bro. That's like the highest honor for them. One of my favorite compliments of all time. I think me and my wife were at like a Subway. Oh my God, my ugly ego is coming out, guys. I'm so sorry. One of my favorite compliments I've ever received, and it was towards me and my wife, not just me or whatever. We were at like a Subway in Pennsylvania, coming back from some road trip somewhere. Was it like coming back from like a friend's wedding, I think, in New York? Something like that. And the lady at the Subway was like, she like paused while making her sandwiches and was like, I think you two are genuinely the most polite people I've ever met in my entire life. And that was like, bro, you don't gotta say that. You're like just working your ass off at the Subway. Like that was like that was such a fucking nice. Do you remember this? Yeah, my wife said she remembers it as well. Yeah, I always think about that sometimes. Like that's like such a nice thing. What color are your eyes? I have poop brown eyes. That's what I was always told. I'll be honest. If you like brown eyes, hell yeah, more power to you. I have poop brown eyes. I kind of think brown eyes are the most boring eye color. And that's not a slight. If you maybe you pull them off. I feel like it's my worst. Well, not just the worst feature. There's a lot of other. Anyways, not that we're Bolshi. What is Bolshi? Someone come call me Bol. Is this some British compliment? Some old bird called me Bolshi in front of her old man when I was with me mum. It was no, I can't be flaming the British. Dude, I was writing some okay, I gotta get the most useful. Is that what's the reasoning? Is that true? That sounds familiar, but I don't know why. Anyways. Alrighty, fellas, beautiful day on the Iron Man today. We're Saturday gaming. We have a catch event today. There is a that shout out catch event coming up. Chance to win a shiny Pokemon and some free RP about 3 weeks prior to the Lunar New Year events. I'm going to be popping my amulet coin here in 1 second, doing a Jimmy run, getting our Pokeyen stack continuously upward. Hopefully, once again, up to that 1.5 to 2 mil mark before the Lunar New Year event would be ideal. I'm also, importantly, XP training one of the 2 raid Pokemon that I need to train today. So we're going to be XP training our Marowak up to level 80, hopefully. That would be interesting. So we're going to do our Jimmy run here. I'll see you guys after the Jimmy run. We'll get catch event prepping then soon after that. All right. I do need to. We're making really good time, thankfully. This goes in. I am gonna do something. Chat, you can meme on me. I'm doing something very funny. I think it's. I'm about to take a sponsorship, okay? And I have to qualify. There's a layer of irony to take it because they're just so. You'll have to. I tried watching the video for the sponsorship last night off stream. and me and my wife were literally busting out laughing. That's all I can say. Yeah, that's it's a really good thing, guys. It's actually really cool. I'll show you guys it in a quick sec. I'm already gonna start laughing. I think it's there's something really fucking funny that I am allowed to take these sponsorships. That's the funniest. That's the joke. It's almost like, anybody watch Freddy Got Fingered? I feel like British people would fucking love that movie. The joke of Freddy Got Fingered is that that is a movie. That movie got made. The fact that he was given the budget, what's his name? Is it Tom Green? The fact that he was given a budget to make Freddy Got Fingered is fucking hilarious. All right. Let me get this up and Adam. Is it cinema? It's something better. This is the sponsorship of my career, chat. I'm gonna keep it a secret. You guys have to just wait and see how beautiful and lovely this sponsorship is. I love the state of the world. This is fucking amazing. But like, okay, this shit unironically does bring me joy. Let's jump into it, okay? Okay. Everybody behave. Everybody behave. Everybody be on your best behavior, okay? Be on your best behavior, Giga Chad. Thank you. Let me see how I turn this on. Booster. Okay, that's kind of funny to pop stuff over the... Enable channel skin. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Is Jason Statham just blaring in your face right now? I hope so. I desperately hope so. All right. I can't wait for this. I fucking can't. I'm literally hyped up. Okay. Alrighty, fellas. Boy, do I have a treat for you today. I love the future is bright, boys. We get to play video games alongside, incorporated with the movies that we watch. We get to come home, watch our favorite actor, Jason Statham, in a new fun movie in a way we've never seen him like before, while playing a custom Fortnite map to go along with it. Poggies! Oh my god, how cool is this, guys? Let's go ahead and see what they have to say.
In my upcoming film, Shelter, I play Michael Mason, a man hiding from his past. Who must come out of the shadows when he finds something worth standing ground for.
Look at this! It looks just like the movie!
To have a chance, a redemption. Now it's your turn to take on the...
Can you guys even tell which shot is from the movie or the Fortnite map?
Threats. Protect what is important, gain the experience.
Oh, is that Jason Statham? Oh no, it's the fish skin. I thought it was him for a sec.
Sacrifice, and ultimately redemption. Because a storm is coming. It's up to you to become the shelter.
Become the shelter. Oh my goodness. What? You're telling me? Look at this. This is Jason Statham's partner in the movie. Is he going to be in the movie? You're telling me you can watch Shelter in theaters January 30th. I go to the theaters like 3 times a week. I talked about it. Local battle pass. You can get the local movie theater battle pass, then go home and play the Fortnite battle pass. Are you kidding me? Holy. The atmosphere in this map is insane, bro. They recreated that moody Scottish island vibe from the movie perfectly. It feels less like a mini game and more like a standalone action game inside Fortnite. That kind of sounds hyped up as hell, honestly. To be fair, good point. The movie is only in theaters January 30th. You can play the Shelter map just right on Fortnite. There's the code on screen right now. Go get yourself in the action, fellas. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. This game supports the movie as well, which is super beautiful and super cool. Make sure to go check out Shelters while it's in theaters. You got to see it on that. I mean, these big action movies, it's better to see them on the big screen, on that IMAX, right? It's way better to go ahead and just get out there. Movies are a lot of fun, man. Movies are, once again, I do speak for the movies. I go to movies tons. Me and my wife get about 10 movies a month. Not like dead serious. We love it. Movie theaters are fantastic. It's a great way to just lock in and focus on one thing. Then you can go home and appreciate it. Dude, Jason Statham seems like a super nice guy from every interview I've ever seen from him. I've never left a Jason Statham movie in the theaters and been like, man, that was it's always a good time. It's always a good, I've never had a bad time with next to my boy Jason Statham and his fish sidekick. This movie looks so fun. Apparently, it's a new side of Jason we've never seen before. That's also exciting. I just cannot wait for this, guys. I like playing a game while also, engaging with that content for the game. I think it's so cool to be able to go watch the movie, come home, play the Fortnite map, re-experience it all over again. I think it's fantastic. So make sure to check out Shelter with Jason Statham on January 30th, guys. It's going to go crazy. And then also go home and play. Look at this. The Fort Poggies. Yeah. Woo!
Michael Mason.
This is going to go bonkers, guys. Oh, look at me. Look at this. Literally me when I'm shiny hunting, the stuff I'm contemplating.
Man hiding from his past.
We're going to end it there, guys. Make sure to go check it out. It's a beautiful, it's a full entertainment package. How could you miss the movie of the year alongside going home to play a fun experience? It's also a roguelike. Whoa. Roguelike action? Is that what the heck? It sounds really, really fun. So make sure to check it out, guys. Once again, it's going to be on January 30th. Go watch the movie. Do the double. It's kind of like, the double feature. Go watch the movie, come home, play the game. It's going to be super fun. Check it out, guys. January 30th. Shelter, 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 Shelter. Woo! Poggies. All right. How am I here? How am I real? How is this? Let's play some PokeMMO. I love it, man. Wogue-like. Woo! 6-7. This movie will not make you unk status. Yes, Poggies. All right. We done? Brain rot. This is brain. What's the opposite of rot? This is brain healing content. Okay. True. Also true. Okay. Thank you guys for listening to my beautiful, very very serious, very emotional spiel. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. All right. I think we're good. We can jump back into the video game. I love it, man. I love it. I love what we're about, okay? I love what we're fucking doing here, boys. Let's pop our amulet coin. Woo! Poggies, get the Jimmy run started. Yes! Yes! Poggies! Woo! Excuse me. Unironically, I do love sponsors like this because, like, I always say, I'd rather be like, hey, guys, go watch this TV show or movie rather than, hey, guys, go download this, like, malicious mobile game that's gonna try to milk you for all you're worth. Like that's... I like sponsorships where it's like, you talked about it for 5 minutes. You guys can go... The product speaks for itself. The product really speaks for itself. I talked about it for 5 minutes. If you guys want to go check it out, you're smart enough to know whether you should or not, and then I could just move on and go on about the day. Anyways. Was yours, Pat? Oh, man. That's so interesting. Wait, that's really strange. That's kind of an honor, I guess, Blaine. I appreciate you bringing that to my attention. Wait, this is a strange story. Talking about advertising. Yesterday, I saw a TikTok ad about an Android Pokemon game, and the gameplay was yours, Pat, on the Iron Man game mode. The game they were advertising wasn't even PokeMMO. Huh. What a strange. I'm not too... I appreciate you bringing it to my attention. Is it dumb to say I'm not too worried about something like that? I don't know, man. That's weird. What a strange world we live in. It's a little strange, but I don't know. That's... Huh. peculiar. At the end of the day, as long as it's not like a harmful game, I don't know. That's weird. That's strange. Thank you for bringing my attention. I appreciate it. But yeah, what a strange. I'm just kind of in shock. What a weird situation. Send the. I'd love to see the ad. Yeah, send the ad. It's probably hard to find. That's weird. Why use my dude? My gameplay, my footage. That shit is unedited, and it can't be that good of an ad. Like using my gameplay to advertise your game. There's no shot it's that exciting. There's no way it's that good, you know? That's got to be the most boring ad of all time. I am a big fan, dude. I always say, like, I'm a big fan of people, like, I don't mind people using my, like, reusing my content in certain ways. Even, like, dude, I need, like, the library of Let Her Know, but for Patrouski. Like, I would love, like, it's kind of a deep pool if you don't know NL, to be fair. But, like, I'm so down for someone to, like, re-edit, re-upload my content in a certain way. Now maybe I like the idea of like maybe getting, you know, like having like a deal where I let you use my content, you can, you know, split the profits or whatever type beat. But I'm usually pretty fucking down for people to like there's so much, I don't know, there's so much potential with that, you know, like so many creators, like it's just really valuable to get your name out there and stuff, you know. Yes, I do actually. Not very often and not very like consistently, Russ, but a little bit, yeah. I think I have like 2 or 3 shiny flips. I think they need to be relisted though, Russ. Shiny flips are feel really slow right now for me. I'm also just not that good at it, you know. I'm not up to date on the market as much. But shiny flips are pretty slow, right? They're pretty slow during event season usually because people are saving their Pokeyen for the events, you know. Every month, dude. Yeah, like no getting meal preps back when you had to do them every month. I miss Factor. It actually, yeah. They're comfy, man. Yeah, I appreciate you once again, Blaine, bringing it to my. If you can't find it, I'm not too worried about it. But maybe I don't know. Maybe I should worry about. I don't fucking know. Peak ad cinema. I do love going to the movies is so fun, man. I think going to the movies is kind of making a huge comeback. Name any model you might be using a raid that's been named Jason Statham. That's a great bit. Thank you. Will do. Does that count as impersonation? Nah, surely not. The Marowak could be a really good I feel like this is a good Jason Statham. Am I wrong? I kind of feel like that would go hard as a Jason Statham. He's kind of Jason Statham coded. Aggressive, ready to go, handle shit. Has the phase? Yeah, they're kind of twinning, dude. Yo, what's up, Aura? What a wholesome question, man. Yeah, if anybody in chat is looking at new players looking to make friends, you can post your IGNs. I'm sorry to hear that, doctor. That's wicked annoying to like get the, because also like really matters something if your flavor profile, or if you have like, also I don't know if this is you, but if you have like dietary restrictions or like allergies, like getting your meals wrong for a service like that is pretty you know, rough. Let's put it nicely. That makes it kind of a tough gig. You kind of can't afford to send the wrong meals, you know. I hope they gave you like a refund or something, or like some sort of, yeah. Didn't get it. Gotcha. Yeah, but that's still, but when you purposefully go do that, you know, if you're free, I do feel like those companies are really good about like, yeah, if you make a complaint, they're like, just please don't like, yeah. Please don't unsubscribe. Please. Which you know, free, yeah. That's like, dude, that happens on DoorDash sometimes. Like, what's your favorite Jason Statham movie? Is it the I gotta double check. The Meg. I really like The Meg. The Meg 1 and 2. They're fucking fun, bro. Rainn Wilson is in those. Also Paige Kennedy, who is a secret. I fucking love Paige Kennedy. I always say I found Paige Kennedy through his rap, and then I found out like, oh shit, this guy is like a niche actor who is like in movies. That's hilarious. I watched The Meg. The Meg 1 and The Meg 2 are great movies to watch with friends. Pop open a bottle of wine or something, or some whiskey, whatever, you know, as Jason Statham would probably do. Beautiful. I wonder if you're poisoning yourself. One of the boss. People have done some things like that in the past. Sim, like Psycho Shift, I think has been moved or used at times. Shout out to Meg. I wasn't trying to. I wasn't trying to front. I have seen some Jason Statham. I have a poster for. I haven't seen it because I don't know if it's my cup of tea. But The Working Man, I managed to get a poster for. It has David Harbour in it. I like him. I respect a fun time. It's really important to understand, what you want when you turn on, if you're like, oh man, I want to come home and have a really fun time tonight, you don't throw on The Godfather Part 2, If you're like, man, I really want to like lock in and reflect on a film, okay, The Godfather Part 2, right? But if you're like, man, I want to come home and have a fun time, you throw on The Meg or, a Jason State. I respect it. I respect the fun action memes. I do the same against Pokemon for quality, do stuff like animated alternate for storylines and do island stuff. Dude, there's always more to do, man. There's always more to do. Yeah. What's your I'm rude. I didn't even ask you, Anzi. What's your favorite Statham movie? No, it's that Psycho Shift is actually like a really cool move. It's definitely like could be underrated at times. Psycho Shift is a cool move. I could definitely see that popping up more, That's really that's so wholesome. One of the most so yeah, like that's just it's just fun action. I respect it, man. A ton. Parker I haven't seen them. Parker Transporter, Parker movie. Hell yeah, dude. I respect it. It's got J-Lo, Transporter, movie. I gotta watch both. I gotta fucking catch up, dude. I'll watch any. There is a place for any and all movies. I'll watch anything, man. I'm not picky. I'm gonna give it my honest rating, but I'll watch anything. I watched a movie last night called Bulls, and it was about darts, and it was a really bad movie. But it was like the thing is that like it had good ideas and good intentions, and there's not many darts movies. It also had like at least two good. It had like a few actors were like that were real actors, but it was kind of like it felt like a Hallmark movie. Is the best way to like a Hallmark movie about competitive darts, which is tough. Dude, there's a lot of people. A bunch of darts are having like a come up. A lot of which I kind of cool. It's wholesome. I'm a big fan of. I don't care what it is that you're passionate about or you're interested in, as long as you're passionate or interested in something. I feel like that is so important, Isn't the dart? Do you think so? Like the showmanship in the dart memes is so interesting. I don't know for sure yet, Joshua. I'll have to calculate. Dude, yeah, dude tuber, you'll have a fun time. Supermassive Driver, yeah, exactly. With his boot. The bar sport, yeah, okay, I get that. It's so the PokeMMO devs have all this is all covered in everything we know about Gen 6, my video gamester. But from everything we've ever heard, I don't think we're ever going to get Black and White 2 as a region. I could be wrong. We might get it as a like base ROM for PokeMMO. We could see them at like there's never going to be Unova and then Unova 2. The same way there's not going to be Kanto 1 and then Kanto 2 from Johto, right? They might add in the new locations or the new parts, the cities that are in Black and White 2 that aren't in. They could like overlap them, right? And then they talked about adding Black and White 2 as the base ROM to like change the engine. That's the one thing that we heard about, if that makes sense. Yeah, they could just like overlap and up. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but I doubt they'll like. I don't think we're gonna see Black White 2 as a region for the most part. For the in the grand scheme of things. I also think we're pretty far from a new region. The biggest thing we're working on is just permanent. From my understanding, is like permanent raids. You're about to hold my thought. I'm about dude. Fucking hell yeah, dude. Wait, you're fucking hell yeah, Anzi. Be really cool. Yeah, I think it's a neat way to do it. A couple of beers to steady my aim. Every amateur darts player. I suck at darts. I have like really bad like. I love sports. I was really good at sports growing up for whatever reason. Just luckily, I guess. I don't know. But like, my fine motor skills of like my fingers, god awful. My like catching skills, you know, I was really good at like football. I was really good at, you know, baseball, but just backyard sports. I didn't play any organized. I didn't have the money to sign up or like the time to go play organized sports, sadly. But I played sports at like 14 hours a day growing up. I fucking loved it, right? For when I was younger. But fucking, I'm terrible. Like it seems like drawing or like painting or like art, god awful. Holding a pencil, darts, I suck at the like fine motor skills. I respect those, which is why it's important to, you know, respect those who are good as hell at that, you know. That's a big deal, Ken Sosa. Congrats, man. It's really cute, man. Like I have some friends' parents who are really into darts and love like showing off their darts setup, and like it's really cute, man. It's cool to, it's honestly really wholesome to see boomers get really into something. Like that's kind of beautiful. Like they're like retired, you know, like 60 years old and they get like really into darts all of a sudden. Like it's kind of wholesome as hell. That's kind of what you want to see, you know, everybody do, man. Once again, I'm just a big like categorical desires, guys. Passions, hobbies, and interests, I feel like bring us so much fulfillment, joy, you know, help our it's just good for your mental health, man, to have it's really boring and obvious. I'm not saying anything of super interest, but it's just really healthy to have passions, hobbies, and interests, no matter what they are. It does, like, the older I get, the more I realize it doesn't matter if it's, once again, taping spoons on your wall, or basket weaving, or playing football, or watching football, or the older I get, the less the actual thing matters, more than just caring about something in general. Like, it's just a beautiful thing, you know. Dude, thank you, Unholy. Thank you. Call me a boomer too. No, I'm not even trying to fight. I'm just saying, yeah. It's cool to see young people get into darts too. I don't know anything about darts, you know. I just think it's wholesome. Yeah, Jimmy Run coming off strong. 15 minutes in, 45 minutes left. I do want to see, yeah, the overlay. The overlay is so funny on Twitch. What's the spot of the far back of the universe with stairs blocked by trees? I'm not gonna know yet. Ooh, that sounds. What's that spot at the far back of trees? I don't know if I know either, dude. It's not a spot I go very often. No, that's a funny question. I don't know if I know either, dude. Dude, yes, it's the unlocking Mount Silver, one of the coolest updates they did over Pokemon in the past. Like, Mount Silver is what, 2 years old? Maybe 2.5 at this point. That's kind of crazy. But like, we didn't have rewards for completing the Pokedex prior to Mount Silver, and they were like, fuck it, hidden ability patches, Mount Silver gives you best XP trading spot, best shiny hunting spot, like for Larvitar, one of the best money making methods, red refight, like really crazy, dude. Mount Silver brought a lot of endgame content in a beautiful way. Guitar Hero Sesh? Wait, yo! You just reminded me. Should we pack Guitar Hero for the Team Mr. meetup? That could go crazy. I gotta figure out. Wait, I didn't even think about that. I gotta figure out what video games to bring, if any. I guess that's hadn't even crossed my mind. Guitar Hero goated. It never goes out of style, man. It never goes out of style. We're making good. We're gonna have like 30 minutes prior to the Jimmy Run to like calc, see what's the best strat, get ourselves settled at the location. I'm usually like 5 minutes late to like rushing to the catch event, almost always. Saturday stream, dude. I mean, what's up, Alpha? I'm happy to be here, man. What's up? Might as well. It sounded like fun. That, like, you know, sounded like fun. All my plans, I had plans to celebrate my sister's birthday. I had plans to what else? I had like a bunch of plans this weekend, and they all got obliterated. My wife was gonna go see Monster Trucks with her friends tomorrow, which is hilarious. All of our weekend plans just got obliterated by the snowstorm. So like, why not? You know, why not, man? Sinker Swarm. Wait for what? Oh, for the catch event? I'm gonna calc after my Jimmy run. We'll figure it out then. It does sound like your Jimmies have been rustled. I'm sorry that you obviously had such a bad experience. But flaming them in my chat, you know, it's not the platform to do so. I understand your frustration, and you know, it's not the end of the world. I don't want you to be too insulted by this timeout, but much love to you. I hope your day gets better, man. I hope your day gets better. That's your feelings are more important to me than, you know. Let's snowball fight the kid. Okay, dude. God, now you're fucking. The baby fever is hitting, boys. God damn it. That sounds so fun. Now, the real thing is take the wife outside and snowball fight the wife. Now we're talking. What's up, Alpha? Now we're really fucking on the line, dude. Makes me jelly. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. It's not even like here yet or whatever, but it would be really sad if it just didn't happen, but the same dude. It's really you know what happens every few months? There's a big ban wave in PokeMMO, and what happened, and like I don't know this guy. I'm not trying to like I don't know him, right? I'm not trying to like draw. I don't mean to talk about him, but like this just happens every so often, okay? Every few months there's a big ban wave, and players who cheated get caught. And there's a certain kind of person who, when they get caught doing something wrong and they get called out for it, they freak the fuck out and they lash out at everyone else. It's victim complex. It's victim complex. When someone is caught doing something wrong, they try to like, they project, instead of reflecting, they project and they get angry, and it's like a child, like baby raging, you know, baby rage. And it happens every few months in PokeMMO. A bunch of people get banned, and they go into Twitch chats and they go onto the forums and they attack others, and it's just sad. It's honestly just sad, but it's something that if you've been in the PokeMMO community long enough, you just learn to like get used to it, and just like all you can do is laugh it off, you know. Or why isn't that? I'd like to. You try to give, you know, you try to give leeway, and I'm a big fan of, you know, I try to. I'm not talking about anybody in specific here. We're talking generalities, because I don't, you know, everybody's story is different. Yada yada yada. War ready snowball shooters. Okay, based. I know that as soon as there's snow, my wife's gonna like go get a snowball and throw it at me on stream, and I'll be fucking happy to tank that shit, and then I'll shower her in snow later. We love each other. I love that. I want to get, and that's something I need to improve on. I want to get better about. I love that. Like, with how many people, you know, sometimes watch my YouTube videos or watch my streams, odds are it's going to be one of those people's worst day of their, not their life, but like even worst day of the year, right? How do you look on your worst day of the year, right? Like, of course, sometimes people make mistakes and they are mean to others, and I do it too, you know. Like, so I try to just give. It's hard. I gotta get better at it. On my phone. I'm glad you got a warning instead. That's good, instead of just like straight up, you know. A lot of people don't know that, or it's if they have like an auto clicker for a different game where it's allowed, but then have it with, you know, you can't do that with Pokemon or most online games. They, you know, that's just pretty typical. But I get if you're not used to, if you don't know, you know, I get it. It is important. I have videos I try to recommend like it is important to read the like FAQ. It is important to like read the rules for PokeMMO, so you're not left holding the bag being like, why was I banned, or why did this happen, you know? Watch more, break it bad. Okay, true. Based. Yeah, that's so sad, Jimmy Run. I'm sorry, man. You said you wanted to make 1.2 to 2 million for the event. What, 4 Pokeballs? Great question. One sec. Good question from Twitch chat. Someone said you said you wanted to make 1.2 / like 2 million Pokeyen for the upcoming event. What for Pokeballs? Question mark. On the Iron Man account. On the Iron Man account, the main thing I want Pokeyen for is breeding for like, during the event. Breeding braces, some Pokeballs if I need them at a glance. TMs. And like TMs are really expensive. That's a big thing on the Iron Man account. If I need to switch a TM to get gravity or safeguard for a certain raid, which happens very, very often, I need a fair bit of Pokeyen, you know? Having Pokeyen to be able to change things on the fly, breed up a new Pokemon from scratch, buy Pokeballs, buy expert lures, buy max repels. I'm very low on repels. I crank through repels during these events to catch swarm Pokemon and get to certain locations, you know? There's just, yeah, once again, I would say we spend way more Pokeyen than we ever expected on the Iron Man account. There's so many things we didn't know about the Iron Man account until we played it, and we're like, oh, wow, we guesstimated entirely wrong, and now we know. Yeah, it's a great question. No, yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely, Sim. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Good question. Is this the right? What clip is this? Wait, this is a strange story. Talk about advertising. Yesterday I saw... Oh, yeah, yeah. Peculiar ass story. Hell, what's up, Fun Bus? Dude, the legend of Fun Bus has returned to the stream. Holy. Dude, it's an honor to have you. Oh my god, literally a fucking legend amongst men. How you doing, Fun Bus? What's up, man? No, especially on an Iron Man account. Like, that's the beautiful thing is, like, all of the things that I open from the, even though I want the ultra, I want the vanities, right? But even if like, everything is useful, like, everything really, really does matter. I made a lot of Pokeyen from selling the comet shards and gold nuggets and pearls from opening stuff and doing the star use or whatever. I'm fucking I feel like a lot of people are in that same boat, Fun Bus, of like, January, it's the start of a new year. The start of the new year is always, you know, really fucking hard for people. I think a lot of people are in the same boat of like, you know. Also, I would say this is the time where we literally see the most people take a break from PokeMMO all year, right? Is in between the Xmas event and Lunar New Year event, this early January, because number one, it's new year, new me, so a lot of people like want to explore new things. Maybe they pick up pottery, maybe they start going to the gym, you know, like, and hopefully they stick to some of them. But even if not, you explored some things, right? So we see a lot of people take breaks for that. And then yeah, 2025, dude, it was, I feel like 2020, I've never unanimously seen a year be more fucked up. Like 2025 was like unabashedly cruel to everyone. Not to be too negative, but it was just it's so crazy. Like I've never seen the whole world. The vibes were just bad, but thankfully the 2026 vibes are good. Okay, what's your opinion on it? Oh no, I don't know if you already know my opinion and you're rage baiting for the bit, which is very funny. Number one. Number two, if you're just genuinely asking, my take on Game of Thrones is that I need to rewatch it. Smiley face. Yeah, all my homies, exactly. All my homies do hate 2025. Game of Thrones. I wish Game of Thrones is similar to me to One Piece. I really wish I liked it. I wish that I enjoyed it. I wish I could be involved in that social zeitgeist phenomena that is, you know, I think it's a beautiful thing to be able to enjoy something a lot of people do and talk about it and yada yada yada. I watched, and to be fair, I watched the first two seasons of Game of Thrones probably at the worst time in my life when I was like 18. So like I think my perspective was, it was not a good time to, you know, watch a series. So I need to rewatch them and try again. But I watched the first two seasons of Game of Thrones when I was like 18 and I fucking hated it. My perspective was like, why would I ever watch this when I could just go watch Vikings? Vikings feel so much better than Game of Thrones. Not that they're exactly, they're like quite different, but like, I don't know, Vikings has more interesting characters, more interesting dialogue. I really didn't like, and maybe I'm a prude, you know, I didn't like a lot of the like the gore and gratuitous sex in Game of Thrones didn't feel like it advanced the plot, which like, not to be like, not that I really care, but it's just like, I don't know, to me it's like cheap. I don't like when I don't like the, you know, I felt that way with Oppenheimer, which is a huge, you know, what's a good, we watched a movie recently that like, there was a really crazy sex scene in The Housemaid that is very pivotal for the plot, and you know, like, I love a good sex scene for the plot, okay, don't get me wrong, you know, Marty Supreme has a few that's very important for, like, it's crucial for the plot, right? Like, But it feels like Oppenheimer was like, look, this guy gets pussy even though he's gonna make the bomb, Keck W. And then Game of Thrones, I don't even know what they're going for. Look how brutal these times were. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. To The Housemaid, I was really shocked by The House. I think I give like a 9.3. And I'm not, who am I? I'm not a movie expert. The Housemaid got a higher score than Marty Supreme, which I was not fucking expecting. Like, you know, it's one of those things. I know there's a controversy with is it, what's her, I don't even know her name. Is it Sydney Sweeney? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not here to cast judgment on that. I have no fucking idea. I'm just judging the art, just judging the movie. Please, you know, give me some grace with that. The movie was really good, man. In my opinion, I thought the movie was quite good. I really enjoyed it. I gave it a fucking 9.3. I thought it was a pretty interesting movie about like abuse cycles. Yeah, and like that was like we almost didn't even go see it. It was one of those movies like The Housemaid was like, if it leaves theaters before we see it, like that's fine. We don't like it. We almost didn't go watch it. Like we didn't really care about it that much. But it was really good, man. Surprise banger, yeah. I feel like there is a lot of sex scenes that actually add to the plot, you know? I think there are. I wouldn't go as far as to say like it's, you know, but sometimes there are certain things where it's like really egregious where I'm like, this just feels like like we dick on anime for fan service. Why don't we dick on Game of Thrones for fan service? I think, to be fair, some people kind of do. to be totally honest, like I don't think we dick on Western shows or movies enough for like fan service stuff, you know? That made it without. God damn it, Sim. That's a good meme. I'm trying to refrain from thinking about what it was the worst of my life. Dude, yeah, it was the worst of year so much. I mean, everybody's different. No, I fucking respect acting desperate to be an optimist. No, dude. If you had a good 2025 felt fucked up for almost everyone, and you had a good 2025, fucking tell us that. But like, because I want to hear the positives. I want to hear someone's like, dude, I'm really sorry you guys had a rough 2025, but honestly, mine was like really chill. Like, I want to be like, yes, somebody had a good, you know, like. That's what I want. That's yes, that's what I want to hear. I don't think of myself as like a pessimistic, like I'm a pretty like optimistic person. I feel pretty lucky to be alive. I feel pretty lucky to, you know, be able to breathe air, pretty happy to be here, you know, type beat. Like not every day. Someone's gonna fight for it, but you know, it's, yeah. On the voyeuristic, I think sometimes they can really add to the plot. I think that's the, you know, sex is a part of life, you know, it's a part of being a human. I'm not like you know, I don't want to, it's just, but I agree that like, I think a fair bit in media, I didn't like the sex scenes in Oppenheimer. They felt pointless. I liked the one in Housemaid just because I felt like it added to the plot. The Marty Supreme one's irrelevant, like stuff like that, you know. If a romance story has sex scenes, of course you're building that connection between it makes a lot of sense, you know. I'm not anti-sex scene by any means, you know. Yeah, like it's just trying to find. I think we should be, yeah, decently critical, I guess, of them to some extent. I don't know. It's so prudish. I don't know. Be training. What's financial deduct what dodges unlocked in terms of money making or what kind of benefits. Anti-sex scenes. Hey, to each their own. I respect it. I get it. I really do. Donna's Hill. I fucking get it. Dude, that's what I actually unlock in terms of money making or OTX. You unlock the red refight. You unlock the best XP trading spot. You unlock a lot of EV trading spots, like the Polyworld spot, which is really good for XP and speed EVs. You unlock the shiny Larvitar shiny hunting spot. You unlock the Alpha Tyranitar static spawn, as well as a bunch of Tyranitar's around the Alpha Tyranitar static spawn that gives you a bunch of like 2 times or 3 times 31 guaranteed level 80 Tyranitars. Am I missing anything, chat? The main thing with money making is the better EV trading methods, better XP trading methods, the red refight. The Mount Silver is really good. You also unlock, if you haven't grabbed them, all of the 5 ability patches. I keep my wife just finished Heated Rivalry and she said it was really good. It was like an 8 out of 10, 8 or a 9. She gave it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I heard it was really, really good. I feel like I might have to watch it. It's more just time. I don't watch nearly as much TV shows as I should. I haven't watched Pluribus yet. You know, I haven't. Is Fallout season? I haven't watched Fallout season 2 yet. You know, like there's so many good TV shows to watch that I'm behind on. Dude, there's so much good media. There's so much fucking good media in the world. To the Impact, yeah, like that's a great, like, a romantic series where like that, you know, it makes a lot of sense. Like, I mean, maybe I haven't seen it, so I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it's hella hard. Yeah, and it is tough. It is tough. It is a tough fight. Season 6 of Game of Thrones. I need to rewatch it at some point. I need to go. I really want to go back. Vikings was so good, and I never even finished it. I feel like Vikings was really, really good, man. So good. How long do you? It's an interesting question. How long do you see yourself enjoying and playing and making content for Pokemon for the foreseeable future? As long as I enjoy it, man. I don't have any. You know, it's kind of like if I ask, like, imagine you ask an electrician. You know, how long do you see yourself enjoying doing electrician work? Like, he's probably gonna be like, well, there's two answers. I already fucking hate it, or like, I don't know, man. For the rest of my life, it seems I enjoy it. You know, I learn something new every day. You know, it's fun. Like, you know, sometimes we treat video games differently than real world, you know, things, but there's real implications. You know, why would you, brother and Arceus? Why would you type a massive? I gotta give you a 24-hour for that. Why would you type a massive spoiler, man? I haven't seen the whole show. You just spoiled that to me, man. That's a huge bummer. Come on. We gotta think before we speak in terms of spoilers on the internet, man. At least just say, like, you know, spoiler, like, that's not cool, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 24-hour, but that, yeah, arguably could be, yeah. Also, like, it's just like you're not even. It's not a. Yeah, it's a mistake. I don't want to be too harsh on him. You know, I get it. It's a mistake. The catch event is in 55 minutes. 55 minutes. Great question. 3 p.m. ET. When I get into movies, I've been watching a lot. I've been getting into movies since 2025. I consider myself, like, I like movies. I watch a lot of movies. I fucking despise and revolt against the term cinephile. And like, it's one of those things. Some of my like movie friends that know movies the best call themselves cinephiles, and I do really trust their opinion and blah blah blah. But there are also some really insufferable people who call themselves cinephiles. It's just, so I just don't want to be. You know what? I just like movies. I don't need to categorize myself. Look at the fucking Ludicolo. What? And the Onyx even? I love this fucking mod, dude. How did they do so many custom ones? Sinners is really good. So Sinners, my problem with Sinners is really good. Sinners is like the perfect, it's an 8 out of 10 movie in my, maybe a 9 out of 10. I think I give like an 8 out of 10. Sinners is really good. A lot of people did act like Sinners was a 10 out of 10. And that I don't really understand, but like, whatever speaks to you, whatever. There's not much depth in Sinners. The directing is beautiful. The cinematography is beautiful. Everybody loves the like music and dancing culture scene throughout the years. That stands out. That scene stands out to everyone. Is obviously very, very beautiful. I think the setup is very like detailed. The acting from Michael B. Jordan is very fucking good. Even I love the like what's her name? I love all the characters. Like, Sinners is a really fun, good movie. Sinners is, if you want to watch a high quality, fun movie on an afternoon, watch Sinners. It will not, you know, he really, really is. It will not disappoint, right? The problem is people acted like Sinners like changed their life, or like, and that to me I don't get. But maybe I think I am really reactive to how other people view movies. I was the same way. We just watched No Other Choice in theaters. It's a fine movie. I give it a 7 out of 10, maybe like a 6 point. Like, it's a good movie, but I feel like people just glaze. Like, there are so many. I don't know. It's just fine. It's just a fine movie. I think there are certain things that become like trendy that people like love, you know. Sinners Sinners is a good movie. I give it an 8. You know, if it's a 10 out of 10 to you, if you just love it more, I get it. My problem with Sinners was Sinners had this really beautiful original setup, original world, original characters. It was very much an original story. And then, like, spoiler free, they reveal like the antagonist, and the antagonist is just like an age-old trope. And I'm like, damn, like what, like this could have been like I have the same problem with hot take Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, where like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, obviously the world of alchemy and stuff is inspired from history, but like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood set up this incredibly interesting, beautiful. Yeah, my wife even hates this. I love that me and my wife disagree on a lot of media stuff. So if you're in Twitch chat, you can surely disagree with me. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood sets up this beautifully original world, and then is like, oh yeah, here's the dynasty stuff that's really boring. Here's the 7 deadly sins. Yeah, the characters are interesting, but why do we base them off? Like, why did we all of a sudden, you know, ditch this incredibly original world to just copy and paste from other, you know? But I disagree. Hey, that's a you are a ready to go Twitch chatter, Hunted Duck. What's up, dude? You're ready to go, man. Move relearn. What's up? Sorry if I missed Yes, you can relearn Spore on Breloom. That is a big like difference in PokeMMO versus traditional Pokemon. Sorry I was so late to answering that. Thank you, Ketchup, for helping him. I really fucking, when chatters help out other chatters, that's the world's going round, you know? That's beautiful. A silent voice. I heard good things. I don't think I've seen it. I have not seen nearly enough anime movies. I grew up watching a ton of anime. I never really got into anime movies for whatever reason. I haven't seen like My Neighbor Totoro. I haven't seen A Silent Voice. I haven't seen, was it Grave of the Fireflies? Hid Roscoe or whatever that one's called. There's a lot of movies, a lot of anime movies that I want to watch that I haven't seen. But I don't know. I did really like Boy and the Blue Heron. I was shocked how much I enjoyed that. We're getting good Pokeyen today. Feels pretty decent. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it, man. I love hearing suggestions. Like, also, like, when a chatter recommends a movie, I really like, I try to connect. I remember, like, oh, you know, like, I respect. Thank you for the spoiler alert, right? We're born repetitive antagonist. Yes. That's like literally exact. I couldn't agree more, Ito. Like, that's yes. Like, Sinners, it was really, really good, but I didn't like that they introduced the antagonist and it was like, oh yeah, just this. Yeah, we've seen this before. Like, you had a really cool original thing. Why not, you know? Why not have an original monster, you know? Give me ad bomb. Sorry about that. All right. What I miss? What would I miss? Did I miss? I think we're caught up. Okay. What were we talking about? Some like anime movie, or now I forget though. Movies for the movie on Game Boy. Dude, I used to watch the Ed, Edd and Eddy TV show on the, I had one of those games. I loved those, dude. The audio quality on those, whew, was beautiful. Oh my goodness, dude. I loved those old Game Boy. Watch Ed, Edd and Eddy, Codename Kid Next Door on a Game Boy cart. I didn't have the whole. It's crazy they fit the whole fucking movie on one. I didn't watch the movie one. That's crazy. But I had one that was like, it was like one episode of Ed, Edd and Eddy, one episode of Kid Named Code Next Door, which also, dude, what about a fucking banger show, bro? Floki redeemed to glaze a viewer a few minutes. Who do you want me to glaze, Floki? What'd I miss? Let me scroll back. Who am I glazing? You get to pick and choose who I glaze. Is that true, Bandic? Man, it's good. It's good for new players, I guess. It's one of those things I like. Yeah, I hope the economy gets some changes in the Lunar New Year event, or you know, up until the end of it. But they had a cart that had 2 movies on one Game Boy cart. No fucking shot. I love what I would love to get like complete in box copies of those, man. Game Boy boxes, they're so expensive, but they're so beautiful. I love complete because dude, how many of you, did anybody in chat actually keep those cardboard boxes? I threw those out for sure. I ripped through them. I just thought it was like, you know, I thought it was like toy packaging or whatever, right? True. Wait, am I missing Chad? I feel like Fem needs a glaze today. Yeet represents a role model for a lot of people on the internet, unironically. Very kind, very positive, very sweet to everyone she'll ever run across. Really just spreads kindness and like whimsy and joy, on top of, you know, being fun, being lighthearted, being a little funny. What else? Now it does annoy me how much she fucking tries to come after my wife, but you know what? I'm pretty safe in that area. We're married, so you know what? Sure. It's just Yeet is really also like all of the exercising that she does, like all the running, like it really, like her and Clarko, I think of like the pair of like people that inspire my community and myself to get more steps in. You know, they're both very athletic, and that's something I struggle with, right? So I think it's really cool. It's really cool, man. Yeet is also just like, she goes around to she makes sure to like go around to all of her friends' Twitch chats. It's something, and she reaches out to people. Like, I'm really bad at that. She makes time for everyone, which is just like so fucking impressive. It's probably one of the best. Very, very thoughtful. Okay, I think that's enough Yeet glaze. There we go. Is that enough? Enough glaze? What's up, Inner Scorch? How you doing, man? How you doing today? The 2 movie cart. Pretty expensive. Yeah, no toys. Yeah, I believe it. The DVD cart. Yes, that. Yup. Why? Yeah, that's so real. Also, like, the funny thing is, like, the Game Boy battery, like it even lasting long enough to watch 2 movies, sounds hilarious. It's insane. No, it's so funny, my dog. Yeah, it's even funnier, like yeah, Yeet hangs out here. She doesn't even fucking play PokeMMO. You should try it. I feel like you would. If you like RuneScape, I feel like you would like it. It's kind of it's like a blessing and a curse. I've worked a job which was a few jobs that were very, I think all my jobs prior to streaming were like physically intensive. Not like construction level, but like, you know, I lost weight and stayed in shape while doing those jobs, you know? It's a blessing and a curse because, yeah, you do, like, it helps you stay in shape to it, which is honestly more important than ever with how often we're sitting in chairs, right? But it's also like, you can't, you know, if you're feeling shit, it's one of those, like, if you're low on sleep, oh, a physical job hurts. It's so much hard. It's so brutal, man. Go on more. They're beautiful little things, man. Beautiful little nostalgia. No, dude, I appreciate you even. I'm sorry to make you go look for it, you know, Blaine. I appreciate you even trying, dude. Don't worry about it. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. It's interesting, you know. It's a weird situation. You guys sit in chairs. I stand in mine. Hey, like on like a rolly chair. You're like 2 feet on the rolly chair, zooming around. Dude, yeah, yes. It's positives and negatives, Mike Dog. Good for you, man. I respect it. I always, one of my favorite jobs, I always say, like, I worked at I tell this story all the time. My first job was at an electronic recycling plant, and I fucking loved it, honestly. It's very good. I already have, this is the Jimmy run that I have videos on, man. It's a very, very simple, it's not that good. It's very, very simple, very consistent. This is honestly, like, this is the Jimmy run prior to Double Blastoise. Like, this is even before that. I do the route from my updated Jimmy run guide, but it's just double Typhlosion. This is like the ultra beginner strat. I have to calc it. We'll calc it here after the Jimmy run, ZJ. What's up, Taroxis? How you doing, dude? Is a conquer with everything PvP viable? Yes, I would say so. Not having Mach Punch is a huge loss. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Not having Mach Punch on your conch is a pretty big deal. But you can I would just run it in a different way. If you don't have Mach Punch, I just wouldn't go. Don't go bulk up, in my opinion. I could go talk to the PvP experts, but I probably wouldn't go like set up. And I would just go like. Let's go see. Do you just go like Flame Orb still, and you just go? You could even go like Sheer Force. You could even go like Sheer Force Choice Band or something stupid. Or like Sheer Force Life Orb. Let's go check. I love Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr is one of those mons. Like, I feel like if you're new to PvP, Conkeldurr is just fucking powerful. Like, he's just so strong. Dude, hot chalky with the yup. I think yesterday I made okay. I gotta give once again credit where credit's due. Where my British blokes at. I bought tea biscuits the other day at the grocery store. I saw tea biscuits. It was like a pack. It was a pack of tea biscuits like this long and whatever. It was 99 cents. I was like, I'll fucking try a little British memer for 99 cents. They were so fucking cheap. They were vanilla flavored. They're not like the most flavorful thing in the world, but they're just like they're little carbs to go alongside your tea, you know? But instead of tea, I had them with hot chocolate, and it was really good, dude. They were fucking, dude, I'll be getting more. I will be getting more, man. I don't know which no, not, it was just it was literally like a brick of wheat. Like, they were just comfy, man. Those with I really enjoy. I love a carb with a hot drink. You know, military biscuits. Yeah, they're fucking. You guys are fucking okay. I try to glaze the British people. Never mind. Fuck the Brits. Oh, go to the pub, oi lad. Get your nan's fucking knackers off her. Oh, like, okay, never mind. Last time I ever fucking. Shortbread. We've had shortbread since I eat shortbread every year, bro. Okay, I've had plenty of. Don't worry, we have had plenty of shortbread. Last time I tried to fucking compliment the Brits. My mistake. My bad. My apologies. Little flavored biscuits. They're little tea crackers. I'll have to go find them. Could you go grab me the package if you have a second? So I'm gonna send my wife on an errand. 1 sec. Brits on bottom. Brits on bottom. Dude, honored to hear it, Lee. What's up, dude? Like Gen 4, any tips? Not to shill myself out too much. If you've never played Gen 4, I strongly recommend my Sinnoh guide, my region guide. It depends. If you like playing the storylines blind, go for it, you know? Not a huge fan of the storylines. And Sinnoh's a tough one, in my opinion. Okay, what was it? Bro, my wife sent a picture of the British section of the grocery store to like a Discord last night. It was like, which one of these should I get? And Tom unironically said, "Oi, I quite like the digestives." What the fuck is going on in the UK where your guys' favorite snack is called digestives? Imagine if what's a good American snack? And I was like, laxatives. I really love laxatives. I really love Fiber One, you know, yogurt. Like, what are you talking about? They go hard? What an awful American snack. Have some goldfish. Have some, you know, some honey grams. You know, what do you fucking mean? Digestives. What are we, 90 years old? What do you mean your favorite snack is called digestives? They fucking get your bowel movements back on track. Like, what do you... You're cooked. In the US? Yes. It's crazy. Anyways, okay. This is the tea. It's kind of ripped, but here's the tea biscuits. It was $1 for this little. They're fucking good, man. They're not like amazing. This was just in the European section. I don't even know if they're British. It was just in the European section. They've got this little, look at this specialty. It was $1, bro. $1 for this many little crackers. I had them with vanilla. I had them with my little fucking like rich tea biscuits. Oh, wait, like rich tea. I don't fucking, dude, you guys have so many. I kind of respect in Britopia, you guys have qualifiers for everything, which makes it very, if you know all the qualifiers, it makes it very easy to discuss the foods with your fellow Britopians, which is kind of wholesome. The problem is, if I say like, oh yeah, I really liked British crackers, they're gonna be like, oh, which, oh, you mean the chocolate orange crackers, or neat knackers, salty ding dongs, or oh, you mean the applejack cracks, or oh, you mean vanilla teeny tiny tea biscuits? Like, I don't, like, it's so impossible trying to talk to you guys about food. There's just so many. Yeah, not very common though. I fucking love those. It wasn't Americanized, that is based. I fucking love these little tea. These with like hot chocolate was super cute, man. The amount of those shits I dunked, they turned to submarines. Wait, what? Other than vanilla flavor, there's plain biscuits. I'm getting rage baited. Tom, they literally are vanilla flavored because there was another one to the right of them that said regular flavor. These are vanilla. It literally says vanilla. And then next to them was chocolate, and then next to that was regular flavor. That's the most British shit, to have something called regular flavor. Oh wait, right? Okay, fair. Thank you. American tries to comprehend British food. Mission Impossible. The true Tom Cruise got to get a script ready for this movie. The true Mission Impossible was comprehending British cuisine. Because they're all unique. I kind of respect that. I do respect, like, I love qualifiers for food. I always say, like, I love all different kinds of pizza, but it's really important when you ask your friend, hey, want to go get pizza for lunch, to qualify what kind of pizza, you know? If I want to go get Detroit style deep dish pizza, and I tell my friend, hey, want to go get pizza, and he thinks of like margarita, you know, like Sicilian, Italian fucking pizza, like, we're gonna have a different, you know, we got to qualify, you know, what kind of pizza do you want? Maybe we want dessert pizza, we want breakfast pizza, you know? People will be like, oh, that's not pizza. Well, no, it's not. It's not authentic Italian pizza. Correct. Yes. Food adapts, food grows, things move, you know. Let's change over time, you know? I think it's beautiful. I think pizza is one of the coolest foods, that we have so many different, you know, varieties of qualifiers of pizza. What did you ever say? You imagine it different? Our passports, true. Up on yesterday. Wait, wait, what's up? But the game, I fucking love Bully. Bully on Steam. Oh, I saw it was the Rockstar sale. I saw it. Bully is one of the few games that I've 100%ed. I 100%ed it on Xbox 360. It's fucking, oh. Bully is a phenomenal game. It's so, I was doing a retro pat video for Bully for like I never finished it, sadly. I spent so many hours on it and never finished it. Ugh, RDR. Dude, hell yeah, man. I've been meaning to play Red Dead Redemption forever. I refuse to play Red Dead Redemption 2 until I play the first one. I'm a fucking turbo nerd. Bully is my favorite Rockstar game by far. I played a little bit of Red Dead Redemption. I have not played 2. I played a fair bit of GTA 5, a little bit of GTA 4, very, very little. I played GTA 1 and 2 when I'm back on PS1, way back in the day. That's so weird, Mist. Huh. I'm not a huge Rockstar Games guy. I don't dislike, or, you know. But man, I fucking love Bully. Bully is a phenomenal game. It's funny, people always say like, oh, there's no way they can make a Bully game these days. Like, I think they definitely could. It's so, I don't know, it's one of those things, like, it's not as crazy, like, it's totally, I think it would totally work, you know? If It's Always Sunny can still air, like, Bully 2 would be fine. What's up? Oh yeah, do you want some? Okay, you're gonna eat the cookies with your yogurt? They're tea biscuits, babe, not yogurt biscuits. Wait, there's a version of, I didn't even know, there's a Bully on the Wii? That sounds fucking amazing. Pat, Peak tonight? I really do like Peak. The problem is timing. I just don't have I'm just always working or you know, getting snowed in. Not yet, Pounder, but I think it's happening tonight. I think it's happening tonight. I'll see if I love to try to squeeze the time. Ferrari. I probably do have time. The other thing is I just have so little alone time, so I try to take it when I can. But Peak with Fred. Peak is so fun. Peak is so chill, man. No, yeah, it's so funny. It's one of those like, oh man, comedy's canceled. Like, no, the fuck it's not, dude. Like, what are you talking about? Like, in my opinion, like, Jodo, I guess. Like, I think a Bully 2 could very well get made today. You know. I'm gonna try to your schedule. You're too nice. Come on. That's so funny that Bully was on the Wii. That's amazing. Another okay, let me see the Glaze redeem. Who we glaze in? PDA redeemed Glaze reviewer. Who I love that. Like, I feel like this has become one of my most fucking redeemed. Which is really, really wholesome. Ferrari Glaze. Man. How do I glaze? So Ferrari I think of as like someone who's just incredibly consistent and consistent in every way. Consistently kind, consistently a grinder, consistently a shunter. Like, I think of Ferrari as like just consistency in every area of their life, I guess, you know. Consistently learning, pull up his shiny list, consistently learning new stuff when it comes to the game and life and people, you know. Fora is just, I can't imagine. Fora is just unproblematic in the best sense. They just want to have a good time in this earth, in this lifetime, and play with some friends, hang out, and I think they're doing a damn good job, if you ask me. So much love to you gotta appreciate. Fora is definitely one of those undersung heroes, you know. It's almost like the, you know, the support character of the friend group. In the and that's, friend groups fall apart without that, you know. Friend groups are nothing without that. And everybody's got to be, at certain points, everybody's got to be the support character. Everybody's got to be the main, you know. It depends on what game you're playing and what's going on. You know, hopefully we can all switch around roles. From a 5 times in peak. Okay, that's amazing. Like, but that's supporting the vibe. Like, that's Fora more like aura. Let me see. Oh yes, I've heard Casey talk about this. Fora's shiny list is cracked. Let me show it to you. Let me give me one sec. Give me one sec. I didn't mean to. Sure. Copium. I screenshotted his name out of it. Let me get the name. That's so BM. Screenshot the shinies, but cut out the name of the player whose shinies they are. So disrespectful. Okay, one sec. What's up, Shadow? Dude, can I take a sec to glaze shiny hunters like this? Thank you, Miss, for the pigeon. He's gonna poop on my head. Is that what's gonna happen? What's he doing? Yeah, perfect, beautiful, perfect, nice shot. Okay, nice aim. I want to glaze shiny hunters like this, man. This is Fora. Dude, look at this. Do you know how hard it is to stick to rare shunts this consistently? This is a true grinder. You see, okay, 16 OT shinies. That's pretty good. But how many of these are rares? Absol, right? That's 1. Excadrill, Egg, that's 2. Sceptile, that's 3. Bastiodon, Metang, Empoleon, right? Rotom, Swampert. That's, what is that, 8? Half of Fora's shinies are rares. And then you could even argue like Carvana is like kind of in that range as well, because it's a fishing, you know, shunt. Like, that's to have this many rare, like this, you see 16 OT shinies, but these 16 OTs are equivalent to like 70 or like 50 to 70 times 5 horde shinies. It's like a crazy image to just process. Just this kind of shunter is so fucking impressive to me. Did I scam? I'm sorry, doctor, if it scammed your attack. I wish I could replay it. That's the only, I can't replay. What one was it? I wonder if I can. It was a tomato. Oh, so sorry. Let's see if I can. Catch event is in 27 minutes, by the way. Making really good time. I'm gonna calc the odds for that here in a quick sec. Let's see if I can. I'll reward you guys with spamming a few memes. One sec. Ah, Cody! Splat. I love the splat noise. It's quite good. Let me go find that. One sec. What's it called? Let me go find it. Can I just give you guys like a minute of free? That'd be. I don't know if I can turn that on. I know that I can spam a bunch of tests. I can do this. Here, I can do this real quick. What happens to your mom when I walk by, what your mom sounds like, how your mom sounds, what your mom sounds, how your mom walks when I walk past your mom, when she sees me, what she's doing, yeah. Anyway, squishy. Let's, get set up for the catch event. Okay, I was looking at a stream. Yeah, having no visual, having no visual of what's going on. Ideal situation. This is what the stream recap misses. If you only watch the recaps, you're missing out on beautiful content like this. Exactly. Okay, where's this catch event at? Is it Sinnoh? All right, guys. Catch event starts in like 30 minutes. Let me go get set up. Gonna be Chatot. Yo mama tot. Ha 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 ha. Very funny, Patrouski. What a good joke. Me when the streamer tells his 10th your mom joke of the stream. So still funny. Still hilarious. I know. Okay, let me how does the green unity keep up to 70 mil? Holy fuck, dude. Insane stuff, man. Insane. Unstam wait, what happened? What happened? How did someone get scammed? Unstam shadow. No, streamer. What's that emote? Really mad. That shadow. I got you. What is this? This wild caught? This is quite, dude. Ooh, Safari Polyworld. Unstam him right now, Mr. Streamer. Do it now. This is so good. Dude. Congrats, man. Third, also very deep, almost 40,000. 40,000 encounter fresh. What is this? 10 minutes ago. First Safari shot. Dude, I love a Safari shiny. Man. Congrats. Yeah, chat's got your back. Also, Shadow's always about Glazing Shadow. You know, always nice in chat. Always a good time. Always patient. Like, that's like a Shadow's like, when Taco Bell messes up your order, but you're chill about it. You're not worried about it. But your girlfriend is like, they better fucking fix it. You know, she goes up and complains at the counter for you. That's what chat just did to Shadow. Dude, a Safari. I love a Safari shiny, man. I love a Safari shiny. What's up, Topaz? Happy to have you, man. Happy Saturday to you, gamer. Really, shut up, fam. Really mad. I don't know. I don't. The catch event, yeah, let's do the catch events coming up. Good call. All right. Do you guys ever notice how over the course of the stream, you guys get to see my hair go from wet and slicked back to slowly dry over the, have you ever noticed that? I don't know why. There's something, someone's got to do a time lapse on that at some point. It's kind of, it must be, I don't know. It must be interesting to see my hair like slowly go from like super wet, dripping wet, slicked back to like poofy and dry. Anyways, who gives a shit? Catch event. What we got going on, boys? All right, fellas. Alrighty, fellas, our Jimmy run just finished up to 768,000 Pokeyen. Pretty content with that for the time being. We have a catch event coming up in about 20 minutes, 22 minutes or so. It's coming up. We're gonna be over at Encino at route 213. We're gonna be catching Chadots, Wingulls, Weasels, Floatzels, and Cheloses with these weird, quirky nature bonus. I'll have to go. I'll probably have a Sassy Mon at least for that. Synchronize. I'm gonna see if Synchronize is the best strat. I don't know the best strat. I'm gonna start calcing things with the PokeMMO Hub catch calculator as soon as possible, and we'll figure out what the best strat is and give us the best chance to win this potentially. Shiny Chadot. Let's make sure I have enough nest balls and quick balls is the one thing. 400 nest balls. We're good there, and then, yeah, we're stocked up on these things. Thankfully, we should be good there. Let's go start running the math and the numbers to see what the best strat is. It is Shiny Chadot's very underhunted. Like, I don't hunt it enough, honestly. Very underhunted. Very cool. Cool shiny, cool Pokemon. Woo. Okay, why are we sad? What happened? What are you saying? What happened, huh?
What's up?
We lurking?
What's up?
Oh, gee! Thank you for the dude.
GL bro, stay safe.
The least happy I would ever be when I see OG's name appear. OG, oh fuck, dude! One of the happiest like I swear I have an interlinked connection between dopamine and OHJI, bro. I fucking love OG. OG, one of the most generous, kind. OG like helped me get into shine when I came back to PokeMMO in like 2021. OG was so, and I was like a new. OG's an OG. I was a new member to Team Mister, and I was like just trying to learn and get back into shiny hunting. This motherfucker would just give teammates free shiny charms, invite them to his link. He would always he would answer questions. He would talk to you. He was so fucking nice to new players, and so like he just didn't like, but yeah, like dude, he's still like OG carried. Shiny hunting would not be where it's at without people like OG. Like, he was so nice to new players, man, who were interested in getting into it, dude. He was so, and not even like the generosity is obviously insane. He didn't have to be that generous, but like even with aside from the generosity, the generousness of his time and energy with questions and stuff like that, I really think about that. It's insane, man. I'm a new player. Shiny charm, please. No, he's a good judge of. It's just, yeah. OG, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the $10. I really fucking, Mr. OG, fuck. I really appreciate it, man. That is super fucking generous. I'll be safe from the snow. The snowstorm needs to watch out for me. I'm gonna go outside and fuck up that snow. I'm gonna piss all over the, well, no. I'm gonna build a snowman. I'm gonna do snow angels. I'm gonna fuck up that snow really mad. The snowstorm better watch out for me. My fist looks so like, my wrist is kind of, wait, why does it look why does it look like that? Am I dumb? Oh my goodness. Ripped my fucking, kind of looks funny. Anyways, fists are funny looking. I just ripped my headphones clean out of my jack. Can't say that every day. Okay, route 230. Let's get the catch event. Gotta blame, it's chat's fault for distracting me. Wah. It's just up here to the east, correct? It's like over, yeah. We know the location. We got it. And freaky, I get freaky in the New Jersey snow. You fucking love to hear it, Epoch. Hell yeah, that's the most new, hell yeah, dude. This guy's name, I hate Dittos. That's a great, is this his Ditto alt? That would be an amazing. PPUHB, true. I love PokeMMO names. PokeMMO names have gotten really funny over the past, 6 to 12 months. Lone Lion for the Prime, and OG with a gifted sub on top of it. Oh, what are you doing? I need to focus a little bit. But thank you guys for the subs. Thank you both. The Prime from Lone Lion. Thank you, man. I hope my content has earned it from you. If not, hit that refund button. Thank you so much. Mr. OG, the gifted sub over to Poco Girl. Okay, Poco, Pog. I don't know what Poco is, but Pog. All right. I am going to, okay. I think Sassy is the synchronize. It's really low level. Not a good sign. We're going to move this over here. This is done. We can move this here. W. This can go here. These can all go in here. We need Spore Mons, Shirley. Your Aunt Shirley needs Spore Pokemon. True, true, true. Okay. That probably should be all we need. What's this crocodile for? For chilling? Mostly for chilling. Mostly for hanging out. Understandable. Netball. I feel like it'll be a nest ball. Let's see. What's the level of them? Let's see. Nest ball might be a little. We'll have to calc. We have to calc. Let's just count it. I don't know yet. We have to calc. We haven't calced yet. Okay. What's a calc? Oh, it's slang and short for calculator. Great question. Thank you for asking, Poggies. I love the Snorlax in the bottom left. Not the P combo. What you guys, 6 times P combo? Dude, chat, you guys gotta coordinate. You can do some fucking cool combo shit, man. You guys gotta coordinate your goofiness. Chatot. Nest ball. The meme is, I don't even know if it's, oh my god, that's awful. Oh, that's horrible. How many Chatots? Chatot is a common encounter here. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think Synchronize is going to be the play. I don't think Synchronize will be the play. Just off this calculation, I don't think Synchronize is going to be the play, fellas. I could be wrong. This is a 15% nest ball catch rate. Like, this is where I would calc, like, okay, what about False Swipe Spore? False Swipe Spore with Pokeball is 23%. That's just, what about Ultra Ball? Oh, no. This catch event's going to be brutal, boys. Dream Ball? Like this? Oh, man. What about Quick Ball? Quick Ball's going to be the same as Nest. We can't Dust Ball. It won't be nighttime or in a cave. What was that? Net Ball. Wait, why Net Ball? Net Ball for Chatot? It boosts water and bug type. Do you like soak in the Net Ball? But that doesn't work anymore, right? Yeah, netball doesn't make sense. Water Shellos. For Shellos, sure. I'm still on the Chatot calcs. I think this is gonna be a. Also, wait, does Chatot have Uproar? Oh, this event is gonna be a nightmare. What level is it at in the wild? 23 to 25. Okay, no Uproar, thankfully. This is going to be like a False Swipe Spore. Hope it stays asleep for multiple turns. Dream Ball. If not, you Ultra Ball. I have to go buy more Ultra Balls, don't I? I don't even have enough. This is going to be a very, very tough event. Let me get a notepad document up. Chatot event strat. Synchronize is not the fucking play. Let me move this up. Just catching Pokemon up front. Spieler or Breloom? Yeah, probably Breloom. Even though it's 4 times weak to flying type attacks, I think probably Breloom. Event. Chatot event strats. Chatot equals False Swipe. Spore. Ultra Ball / Dream Ball. I think that's the best chance. Next up is the Wingull. Wingull, you probably had Nester quick. Wingull is probably Nester quick. Nest. Is it low enough level? Let's go check. Wingull in the wild here is Sinnoh Route 213. I'm glad we're ahead of. We have a lot of calcs. I'm glad we're ahead of schedule. We might need a Quick Ball. Yeah, Quick Ball Wingull, I think. Wingull equals Quick Ball. What's next? Buizel. Buizel and Floatzel, I'm assuming, are the same. Is Floatzel a lure only? If that's the case, we don't even need to. We don't need to. Don't pop lures. 213. It is not lore only. It will pop up. That's annoying. Do you just run from Floatzel? Weasel. I'm running. I have a notepad document where I'll be tracking this. Weasel equals Floatzel equals. Yeah, we might just run from Floatzel. Weasel, you can quick ball. Quick ball. Floatzel. Floatzel, you can also quick ball. Wow. Okay, I'm running calcs for every single Pokemon. This is going to be a pretty in-depth catch event. I have a notepad document that I'm writing up all the strategies for. You can actually quick ball Floatzel. I'm honestly, it's 98% chance. I'm honestly shocked by that. Right now, we have Wingull at quick ball, Buizel at quick ball, Floatzel at quick ball, Chatot at false swipe spore, Ultra Ball / Dream Ball, depending on... Oh, it is... You're so right, King. Thank you for reminding me. I had it as... Thank you. So, Floatzel's probably run. I feel like you just don't take the time to catch Floatzel. You just go to a next encounter. You can quick ball. Good call. Good call, chat. Floatzel equals run, I think. Really, really good catch. That's why streaming is better sometimes. That hive mind of, you know, information. Thank you, guys. Good catch. I would have missed that. What is a netball? I just don't know if it's worth it for the zero species bonus. Shellos, but I appreciate you helping Cal, because not to like be unappreciative. Apologies. Shellos. Is Shellos just quick ball? Quick ball. Okay. Okay. Let's get this off screen. Let's keep all this up in case we need it in the my music pause. Catch event begins in 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes until catch event. We're almost ready. We could go prep up. We could synchronize to start the event. I need a choice scarf. We should synchronize our first catch, but then after that switch to Breloom lead. Well, maybe we don't Breloom lead. So, this could actually be a synchronized event. The reason being is that so many of these are quick ballable. It's just Chatot that's not. This actually might be a synchronized event. To be honest with you. Weirdly, you know? This might actually be a synchronized event. I don't know yet for sure. We're gonna try it. Okay, let me move this over. I'll get my notepad document up with the strats. All right. See you again. All right, I think we are fully ready for the catch event, guys. Here's the strats that I'll be rolling with. I'll be false swipe sporing and then into Ultra Ball and Dream Ball in the chat. I do actually want to go buy some more Ultra Balls really quick. Thankfully, you can just go buy Ultra Balls at any Pokemart in Sinnoh once you have the Elite Four done. Or I guess, honestly, like most, I guess, to be fair, you don't even need that done, I guess. But we're going to go buy some Ultra Balls really quick. Pretty easy one to go grab from this Pokemon right here. Why not? But then, yeah, we're going to be quick balling. We're quick balling most things. I am going to be running from Floatzel. That is the only thing. Let's buy, how much is 100? 120? I'll buy 100. I know it's a lot of our Jimmy Run Pokeyen, but I think I'm going to need it. Let's buy 100 Ultra Balls. I know it's a big cost, but it's well worth it in my personal opinion. I'm going to go prep a catch. Now, the big thing is I'm not sure if I should synchronize this event or not. I'm kind of back and forth on it. I'm not totally sure. Because so many of them are actually quick ballable, it kind of makes me think that synchronize is the best strat. But because Chatot, the most important one, you have to switch every time. It really comes down to how common Chatots are, is whether or not synchronize is worth it or not. I'm going to try running synchronize at first, and we'll switch over if not. So we're going to see how it plays out. Nest Ball is a 15%, I believe, catch rate. So I don't think Nest Ball would be good here. Usually Nest Ball, I believe, calcs at like best catch rate on what's it called. We're gonna try. Yeah, we're gonna try We're gonna try, boys. We have 7 minutes until the event begins. I'm gonna prep my first. Always prep a big catch at the beginning, and I'll see you guys when the event starts. All right. Oof. I believe I could be wrong. I don't want to, you know, talk down. Like, I believe that the way that Pokemon Hub counts it is it counts at like max catch rate or whatever for what's it called nature bonuses. They should be +5 for quirky. I can link the. We can pin the event in Twitch chat. It should be in the description already on YouTube. Today's event. Pin. Manually unpin. Beautiful. Okay. We're very lucky. I got fucking taunted. Getting trolled already. Okay, good start. Good start. Yeah, the taunt is funny. Maybe we spore first then. Is chatter gonna? Here, what's the fuck does chatter do? What do you mean, bro is chattering? What are you talking about, bro is chattering? What do you mean? Should this be? Would it be better over here? Where do you guys? I could put it up here. Maybe it's better up there. Then I move my encounter counter. Is that better, chat? I kind of think that's better. I'm gonna switch to get out of the taunt and stuff. All right. Good luck to everybody participating, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck, man. This is one of the, you know, one of the few catch events. Please don't confuse me again. One of the few catch events before the Lunar New Year event, guys. One of your last chances as an Ironman to like win some free RP. Please get the spore off. Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. Oh my goodness. I'm getting trolled by the first chat-out. The first chat-out is fucking owning me, dude. Level 25 chat-out countering my Breloom. Level 100, by the way. Oh my god! I'm getting destroyed. He's better than me. He's actually just better. He is better. Yo, good luck to you, Nash. Yeah, I think spore first. I agree. Base. Sometimes for some Pokemon that, yeah, it's a cool thing. Skill issue. There you are. Oh, so what's up, man? How you doing today, you goofball? Happy Saturday. You shouldn't need like Smeargle with own tempo. I respect the idea. I don't think you should need it, but it's not. You could do it. I think the sustain is nice, but I get it. Winton, so true, King. So true. Okay. Winton. Thank you for the raid of 3. I appreciate that. Silex, thank you so much, dude. Okay. There's 4 minutes until the event begins. I'm going to go quickly take a stretch break. It's my one chance to do so. Quick stretch break. Well, actually, we'll do this. We'll do quick 2-minute stretch break before the event begins. I will see you guys in 1 picosecond. Okay, be right back. I've never been late in my life. We are always right on time. It's 2:59 p.m. Let me open up global chat so I can see when the staff members say it's time to go, boys. All right, good luck, guys. Good luck, fellas. I should have my like confirm my button over the. Good luck to everybody playing, man. Good luck to everybody in the chat out catch event today. Should be a fun one. It's still 2:50. Let me my world clock up maybe to see the second countdown. 2:59. 15 seconds, 16 seconds or so, according to worldclock.com. 10 seconds as of now. 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. All right, fellas, the catch event officially begins in 1 second. Boom, the event has officially begun. We can throw our first Ultra Ball, go for our first chat out catch. It should be a 50, each Ultra Ball is a 50% chance catch. We're very lucky to start. Happy to see that. After that fails, you can go into Dream Ball opportunities. And our first shout out, 105, painfully average. That's okay. That's as expected. Let's just start running back and forth and trying our best, fellas. Weasel, this is a quick ball. I'll see you guys with any relevant catches. Let's just see how it goes. One of my last chances. I'm really excited to hopefully win some RP, but I've been lucky enough with catch events on the Ironman account, but I've been playing a lot, so we'll see how it goes. And we'll get some breeders from this worst case scenario. Okay. Ooh, I've been mumbling, bro. I've been a mumbler recently. That's terrible. All right, fine. 59. That's fine. Wingall, quick ball, beautiful. It's really nice to have our keybinds up here. 160, boom. Yeah, you wish, dude. Participating, dude. I'm surprised. I think shoutouts are really underrated. Like, I think Chatot is one of those shinies where it's like a lot of people don't hunt for it, but when they see the shiny, they're like, oh, that's fucking sick. I probably should, add that to my list. Like, I feel like Chatot's pretty underrated. Yeah, good luck to you, Jason. Good luck to you, man. Good luck to anybody participating. Good luck. Someone said my first catch event. Good luck to you, man. I've seen a few people like win their first. That's a cool, like, doing your first catch event and fucking winning it is crazy. Always a cool thing to see. I might try to switch to the Spore into, okay, 60s. When was the last time I had a really good wild catch? I've had some good wild alphas. I don't know if I've had like a really good... I don't know if I've had a really good wild Pokemon catch that wasn't an alpha in a second. So maybe that, RNG storing up. True, that's definitely how it works. Not gambler's fallacy, copium. I will take. We're a few minutes in. I'll take a 2x31 breeder. That no qualms with that. That is a catch event W right there. 2x31 in HP and defense. I think is it water A end field or just water? Beautiful A group as well. 2x31 and a great A group. Hell yeah, thank you, Weasel. As an Ironman account, dude, can't be. You got to be happy about that. It's like a 1 in 78 or so chance. Oh yeah, also just like running back and forth, like single encounter shunting here is nice. These catches are quicker than I expected. Like there's a lot, you quick ball a lot more of these than I expected. $94, nothing there. Is that a shiny bear tick? Normal bear tick with a Santa hat. Okay, Chatot. Chatot is the one. Look at my fucking Breloom is like low HP though already, which is kind of crazy. 122s exactly. Yeah, good luck to you, man. So do we teleport here or do we just hard switch? We probably just hard switch. I'm not too sure. I wonder if Smeargle is worth trying simply because does Chatter 100% confuse? That's so... Maybe that person was... Someone in chat said own tempo Smeargle. Maybe that person was spitting more than I gave credit for. My apologies if I did not give you the proper appreciation. Because if Chatot... Yeah, if it's a 100% confused, like, that's problematic. 177. Did they link it? Never believe someone who says something without linking it. That happens every single catch event. People love to lie. It's because if they just say, let's see. Someone linked a 167. Is this real? Is this real? This is kind of fucked up. But like fucking, hey, more power. Once again, more power to them. This is actually kind of insane. Quirky Wingull, 31 attack. So Quirky is +5. Wingull is +5. This is a 177 caught at 3036. That's, dude, what? This guy's, I mean, congrats. Congrats, TY, man. Thank you, dude. It's just fucking impressive. It's crazy, man. It's one of those things, like, damn. It's almost a little heartbreaking, but, like, you got to give credit where credit's due. Like, congrats to him. I hope he wins or like, does well. We can still shoot for, like, also, you can beat that. Like, think of the, so the math is, Chatot is +7. If you get a quirky Chatot, it's +12. You could get a 166 Chatot that's quirky, and it will be a higher score than this Wingull, right? Like, which is very doable. Very, very. So it's not over yet. Don't ever get demotivated from huge. It's just cool to see, man. It's crazy, man. It's definitely, like, less likely, and the competition ramps up for sure. Good luck to that guy, man. That's a wrap. If you're that, hey, go ahead and increase my odds. Go ahead. I think doomers who leave catch events early, I don't fuck with that. I'm not about it, man. Multiple of my catch events, I think 2 out of the 3 catch events I've won, I caught them on in the last minute, right? My Spinnerack catch event, I caught a 175 with 30 seconds left in the event, right? My Corsola, I'm pretty sure that was pretty last minute as well. Like, don't give up, man. Literally all of PokeMMO is about not giving up. If you see, someone else get a crazy catch and you give up, I mean, do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do, but I'm going to keep going. I've seen it too many times. I think you keep catching, yeah. Except me. Yeah, you guys, yeah, go ahead. You guys all, I'm gonna stay, I guess, for fun. But you guys, yeah, you guys can all give up if you want to. Yeah, sure, Yeah, you actually should give up, guys. But I'm gonna keep catching just for fun, I guess. Copium. Was 180, yeah. We can Ultra Ball here, I think. Yeah, Ultra here. We keep going. Yes, like that it happens. So I've literally placed and won, like, I think 3 or so catch events with 30-second left, like yeah, catches. Like, it happens all the time. Obviously do whatever you want to do, but I would just say not to give up personally. But you do you, man. You do you. Hell, dude, nice catch, Sim. Hell yeah, man. A good 4th place, usually around, great question, usually around 20. Usually around 20 overall score is 20 or lower. Maybe like 16 to 20 is what usually wins 4th place. Wait, what this event is fucking popping off. Someone got a shiny as well. It's crazy how much catch events being moved to the weekends really amped things up. Someone just got a Buizel? Dude, let's see. Hell yeah, man. Congrats. At 1,300 encounters? It's crazy, dude. Congratulations, man. What was the guy's name? Elevate. It's a cool name. Elevated Skills. Congrats, man. Hell yeah. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, we're just looking at it. It's best sleeper. I think a Dream Ball. I think Dream Ball is better than Ultra Ball here. Yeah, it's 2.5 times here. What's up, Jay? What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? John? Yeah, dude. The 177 into the shiny Buizel is pretty crazy. I'm fine with Air Cutter. No confusion. I'm fine with that. Thank you, Chatot, for sparing me, honestly. Dude, let's crank the tunes while we get locked into this catch event. I probably should keybind Dream Ball. Maybe I should have ultra there. It was only asleep for like 1. Yeah, it's not asleep at all. This is gonna work. I'll take it. I'll take it, man. Porky, that's +5, but nah, no stats. That was a good nature roll though. Wingull, quick ballable. Level 100. Thankfully, if you get If your Breloom gets obliterated, it's really fast to the PC. It like the, you know, it's really fast back and forth, thankfully. But the, yeah, being 4 times weak to flying, even though like level 25 and stuff is kind of, you know, the Chatot is doing more damage to my Breloom than I expected. Level up is fine there on the Kadabra. Hell yeah, why not? I'm getting, you don't get EVs from just, yeah, no EV. Okay, that's good. Another Chatot encounter. That guy was spitting about the own tempo Smeargle chatter was kind of based. Kind of Giga Brain. Next time. Hey, dude, good luck to you. I love that Nidoran guy is a great name, dude. Hell yeah, man. Good luck to the next. There's an event coming up. There's one tonight. Like, that's the... So the funny thing is, if you missed this event, there's literally an event tonight at 7 p.m. ET. There's an event in like 4 hours. If you missed this catch event, there's literally one in 4 hours, as well as there's a really good catch event coming up on February 1st, and I'm sure there'll be more. You know, there's usually about 3 or so catch events a week. But Dev, yeah. What's my... Yeah, my shit's cooked. 6 Spadef, Tika Chad. Hey, it still works, man. It still works. Whatever works. This catch event's in Sinnoh. The next catch event is the Wizcash one. Let me go check where that's at. That's, is this Dream Ball? Forget. Hoenn. The next one's in Hoenn. Here's tonight's... Here's the catch event in 4 hours for anybody interested. Once again, if you ever want to see, I cover catch events every single day in my stream recap. So if you want to be up to date on catch events, you know, just even if you watch the stream recaps like once every few days, you don't have to watch them every day, you know, but just to be up to date on catch events, whatever's a tool for you. Use my videos as a tool for you, please, you know. Let's go Breloom here. There's a lot more chat-outs. Maybe I should be leading. I don't know if it's worth to synchronize. I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly. Probably not, Alistor. Probably not, man. It still is technically my weekend, but I thought it'd be fun to, you know, pop on for the catch event. Since we're gonna be so snowed in and stuff, you know. Okay, I'm taunted and confused. I'm getting... These things are fucking annoying. I'm gonna switch to a Parasite here. I will probably not be... Really? Okay. We just switch around. Jump around. Jump around. Ooh, ooh, that's a good... Is there anything you could possibly like sell or do for some more quick Pokeyen sim? That's tough. 156 is a solid, very above average catch. I doubt it will place, unfortunately, but it's a very... You should be like, that's above average. You should be very, you know, that's very decently above average. Yes, that's yeah, that's something I couldn't recommend. If you're... Yeah, Lunar New Year prep. My raid prep guide for Lunar New Year came out this morning. I know a lot of people were asking about that recently. That came out this morning. Being prepared for holiday events in PokeMMO is just so freaking crucial, man. It's so important. Oh, you're awesome, Cody. It's a really good question. I want to sit down and do a full video defining that at some... hopefully soon. Miss Tifu. Dude, that's an honor, PDA. What's up, man? No, don't be... Hey, if it's your first catch event, I understand, but like, you can't be... If you're like, hey man, that's a really above average catch, nice job, you can't be like, oh, sad. What do you mean sad? That's above... That's good. We can't be this half glass empty as a nation where, like, you know, I don't know, it kind of cooked me. It gets me a little, you know, I noticed that a lot. Like, it kind of tilts me a little bit. I noticed that with like new PokeMMO players or new catch event, you know, if your highest catch in a catch event is a 150, that's really good. Like, think about it is, you know, your odds of placing or winning a catch event is just like everyone else's. It's a fair, even playing field. Only one person can win a catch event. Every time you win a catch event, you're taking that win away from someone else, right? This is welcome to the world, right? This is the world of fairness, right? Or, you know, the best we can get, right? It's unfair, I guess, right? Like, if you get a 156, that's really good. That's really above average. The average high-end catch for most catch events is going to be about a 135, and then the average low, not like 80% of players, your catch events will be between 60 and 135 almost every event, right? That's just the reality of it. You know, to win a catch event, you've got to get weird, you know, you can't, if you are gonna be sad every single catch event you don't win, I don't know if catch events are for you. You know, it's one of those, like, it's a grind. It's a grind. You can't be like, oh man, I got a 156, I'm so unlucky. Bro, like, there's so many other people who are, you know, you're the above average, you know? It's like sitting down to have like a New York strip steak dinner and being like, oh man, like, my life, I'm so hungry, my life sucked. It's like, bro, what are you, that's a good steak. It's no fucking porterhouse, but like, come on, man, it's no fucking Wagyu, but like, what are you doing, you know? How do I submit? No, you're good. If you Google, how do I submit a PokeMMO catch event? I have a video on it. I can link it to you really quick. I have a video on the topic. There you go. It's an older video, but still accurate. Here's the video on how to submit and the catch events. It's the basics of catch events explained. Let's go Ultra Ball here. Ultra Ball or Dream. What's up, Sarap? How you doing, dude? What's up? I didn't see it that way. No, I'm not trying to tell you how to feel. I just, obviously, your feelings are valid. I just think sometimes I try to encourage less pessimistic thinking. There's a lot of pessimism on the internet, you know, and it's easy when you see someone else, you just kind of, you know, it's a learned pattern, right? I'm very low on dream balls. Holy shit. Yeah. You don't have to, you could say, fuck me, I still feel bad, Patrouski. You know, I'll be like, that's fucking fair. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna tell someone how to feel. That's stupid, right? Adamant. But I do want to give perspective, you know, of like, if you got a 156, that's an above average event. That's a good, you know, that's good. My team, there is Lion. Yes. There is room. Dude, of course, I hope it's helpful out the way. Of course, man. I appreciate watching, dude. I have a video called what's the best region in PokeMMO, and it goes over my recommended completion order for all the regions in PokeMMO. It goes over all the positives and negatives, you know, it goes over a ton of things. No one's okay. Don't call people. No one's annoying. It's just people, you know. Everybody's just trying their best. No one's we're fine. Oh, Chadot is annoying. Okay, base. That's a good typo. Okay, Giga Chad. Chadot is annoying. Giga Chad, yes, true. that's a great typo. Chatter is annoying versus Chadot. No, it is. Yeah, no, that's a great fuck. Oh, like the move, dude. I'm fucking stream bramed. My apologies. Bramed. True. Well, my guys are always around odds this week. I'm trying to retat rat kind of everybody while hunting for Zapdos. Dude, good luck to you, Panda. It's one of those, whenever I see someone who's like, I'll run into people who will get like 2 shinies on the way to like their Zapdos, like you're set, like, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, that is really crazy. Going dry on a legendary hunt, I always say, like, as a shiny hunter, going dry on a legendary hunt feels like specifically weird, you know? I'm still shocked. That's insane, Biggins. Congratulations, dude. That's a dream shiny for so many people. That's really, a shiny Charizard from a swarm last night is insane. On the way, like, you know, to go rip GGs, like, congrats, but also good luck on your Zapdos. Like, that's a great shiny to get on the way to a Zapdos, you know. But also being 10k dry for a legend, you know, go like one of the. It's really, I don't know. I think it's because you expect, mentally, you expect legendary shunts to not be that crazy long. So when they go crazy long, it feels that much worse, you know? With a shiny, like, when I sit down to single encounter shiny hunts, I'm like, all right, I'm going to park my butt in this spot for like 3 to 6 months. I'll see you, you know, I'm in no rush. It could take as long as it needs to, right? But when I sit down to legendary hunt, I'm like, all right, I've got to get this done by the end of the month or it disappears, number one. So is that like that in-game limited time rush FOMO type thing, as well as like there's more panic, right? That's crazy, Duck. Like I went like 22,000 encounters dry on a legendary hunt, and that, oh my, it felt like fucking shit. It's funny, like, once again, as a shunter, like I feel like going dry on legendary hunts feels worse than going dry on like a single encounter shunt, which is like crazy. Really interesting. It's a weird like mental trick. I can all dream ball here. Very low. I need to buy more dream balls. I didn't realize how low I was. Oh. Dude, congrats on finishing your Pokedex, Coop. Hell yeah, man. That's a huge accomplishment, man. Just right now in live time. Congrats, dude. For the legendary shunt, yeah, or not shunt, but legendary hunt, yeah. I wish but it's not a huge deal, but I do kind of wish they'd release the legendary odds. It's somewhere around 5k. I think it's somewhere, we know it's somewhere around 1 in 5k, but I get it. I liked the legendary rates being a secret for the first 3 to 6 months of them being released, but now it's reached the point of like, okay, roaming legendaries have been in the game for like a year, over, well over a year now. Like, I think it's fine now to release the numbers, I think it's really cool that PokeMMO is one of the few games, like PokeMMO is one of the few games where they release updates and they don't tell the players everything. And I think that's cool. I think like discovering content, is really, it's like a unique feeling. Yeah, there you go. That's awesome, dude. That's crazy, Panda. Remove Pokemon moves. You can talk to, is it the white-haired NPC? There's an NPC inside Poke Centers that you can talk to, and you can just remove moves. Sometimes you want that for like an assist Ditto catching strat, or like last resort Kangaskhan. It costs like, it's like 5,000 Pokeyen. It's a little bit of Pokeyen to just remove moves. You also can I have a video on how to learn every move on any Pokemon PokeMMO. I don't know if this video covers deleting moves. It might. I don't actually know, but I have a video on like how to teach any Pokemon. Yeah, it's old, but it's still accurate. It's from 2021, but it's still correct, I believe. Back when I used to like stretch the game, you can see the game is like wide PokeMMO back then. The only thing, the only difference in this guide is the mushroom relearner has been changed. Now it's just hard scale. Dude, this constant confuse is crazy. Yeah, it's there you go, Duck. Yeah. What's 9 plus 10? 67. Did we go full circle? Is this the Unk status boomer 6-7? What's 60 plus 8? Or what's 60 plus 6? 6-7? Because you do one. What's the? I guess it's gonna be 2 below. It would be 60 plus 5 or some shit. Ha ha ha. 6-7. Get it? Just like night. Ha 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 ha. Dude, the chat out's the most the annoying one. The fact that Wingull is plus 5 while chat out is plus 7. It's kind of worth to maybe skip chat out. Like, that's the real, if you only care about going for first place, that's the real strat, is maybe just skipping chat out and just quick balling everything. That's the real gamer strat. I respect it. What is having Shellos? There you go. Oh, it's a 172 because the -5. Butterfree is a, yes. I've talked about Compound Eyes, Sleep Powder Butterfree. It's a good catching Pokemon, and you can go Quiver Dance later on. No, I've talked about in like really old videos. 31 speed breeders is Flying. I always need more Flying Egg breeders. I always need more Flying Egg breeders and 31 speed. I'm very, very, very low on 31 speed IV Mons. That's a great breeder catch. Okay. Yeah, I might just... Yeah, I am at the part of the event. I might just start skipping chat odds, because chat odds are only +7. There's still 37 minutes left. There's a good bit of time. Chat odds are only +7, and Wingulls are +5. It's a difference of 2 points. But the chat out encounters take so much longer. And be able to just quick ball. I always say, like, I think getting more dice rolls is often the best choice in catch events. Like, just cranking encounters, going for those quick balls, I think is often the best strat. So I think I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna start running from chat outs. I think kind of strange, but I think it's worth it. The chat out encounters are just so difficult as well. The constant confuse, the taunts. Yeah, let's just switch to quick ball only strat. Come on, Shellos. No, I couldn't agree more. I think more boomers are coming around to 6-7. The best argument in favor of 6-7 is just, it's just literally cute to see how happy it makes young people. In a world full of turmoil, everybody can come together and say 6-7 to a kid in school and they'll piss themselves laughing. That's kind of beautiful, you know? Like, it's kind of cute, man. We're like, you know, adults are just jealous that they can't get dopamine the way that a 6th grader does just from saying a number, you know? Like, let's be honest. Anyways, what should I spam? I'm feeling a spam, chat. What are we thinking? Can't go wrong with tomatoes. There you go. Just feeling juicy. I appreciate it, Rick Riley. And the meme dies. I kind of feel like I don't know. It might be the one thing. I kind of think it hasn't. I think boomers have started to say 6-7, and the meme hasn't died yet. It might be the one thing. Tether. Thank you, Cody. That's a decent catch. Not catch event like worthy, but look at, I mean, 20 plus in every stat except for attack. 136 jolly. Interesting potential breeder. It might end up getting released. We'll see. Still worth noting. It's a +0. It's a 1. It's like not a very good catch event score, but it's still like a, you know, gotta appreciate good catch when you see him, right? Probably my highest catch so far, you know? I feel like the 6-7 meme is the one thing tethering the fucking, you know, older community with the young people right now, man. Is that news reporters can go, it's gonna be 6-7 degrees outside, and fucking that makes kids happy. It's cute. It's wholesome. Yeah, dude, I get it, Karoshi. Yeah.
Hi, Pat. Good luck.
I hate. Fuck you, Tom.
So hey, 6-7. No cap skibbity Riz, Ohio.
Okay, the parrot is fucking good. Wait. The fact that you guys can make them say shit is crazy. Wait, that's kind of a banger. And I know, like, that was a dude. We have so much meme potential with this fucking extension. Thank you guys for the bits, man. Thank you for the bits. The timing, I love that you guys can pay pennies on the dollar and get featured in a stream recap or potential Iron Man clip for the rest of time. You have to use that power. With great power comes great responsibility. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, dude, my wife has literally been like asking, like, is there a new South Park episode? I kind of made my wife a South Park Turbo fan. That's one of the most proud moments as a husband is when you get your, or just partner, when you get your partner into you know, I got my wife into South Park. I got her into like Naruto, like dumb stuff like that, man. It's a good feeling. Alpha Parasect spawn. They were the good call. We should be able to finish the catch event and go to that after, which would be fantastic. Thank you for the heads up. That is a good catch. Bug plant. Is it bug? It's both. It's bug and plant. Egg group, I believe, breeder. Don't pause my music, YouTube. Thank you. Thankies. Let's check global chat to see what's going on. Para sucked, said global chat. So true, so true. He's so right. Global chat be global chatting. I know you can make Santa Claus say stuff. If I do this, will this be like a test? What will this say? I'm gonna test the Santa Claus one.
Hey! Ho, ho, ho! I'm Santa Claus, and this is a test.
Yeah,
Your
this is a test.
Will be able to make me say whatever they want.
Like, this fucking extension knows what it is. Like, whatever they want with the exclamation mark at the end. So dumb. I fucking love this bit. It's a good bit, dude. Kanto Alpha, thank you. Bashful 1-4. That's my best catch so far, but I think it's minus. Bashful's nothing. It's just minus. So it's a 135. That could be a Gastrodon. With Gastrodon, what's the hidden ability on Gastrodon? Is that one of those? Is that one of those mons? I feel like the hidden ability matters. No, it doesn't have a hidden ability. Okay. Do I need a Gastrodon? That Shellos could be a good Gastrodon breeder. I should have called that out in a clip. Whoopsie. How Gastrodon, like, I know in PVM, Gastrodon's an interesting PvP Pokemon. Interesting VGC Pokemon. I could see myself building it in VGC. One of the first like VGC tournaments, I think the first one on the public test server, someone used like a Gastrodon Storm Drain Surf strat, which is very, very chill and simple. Sandforce, is it actually? That's so funny. That's so Sandforce is goated. That's hilarious. Dude, congrats, Krillin. Congrats. You got both this month, man. Hell yeah, dude. I'm waiting for Suicune to come back. Suicune is the one roaming legend I still need on the Ironman account. I'm waiting for that to come back. I'm gonna actually add or run to Chatot, because now we're just running. I'll make it a bit smaller as well. I feel like that's still big enough to see. I can move this over like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Should be good. Times through Chatot. Sure, sure. Karo, Pogden. What would Croshi do? Personality solo. Oh, your guitar. Wait, Guitar Hero Gaming? Talk about a fucking banger. Like, I never would have found Cult of Personality without Guitar Hero. Banger song. I'm watching Naruto with my wife right now. It's her first time. We are right before the Pain arc. Dude, you are literally at a legendary moment. It's still my favorite to this day. The Pain arc is the Pain fight is still my favorite fight in all of anime. It's so fucking good, dude. I hope she enjoys it. If not, her opinion is wrong. Nika Chad. Danny with the glaze. Who am I glazing? Give me a name. Give me a name to just give me really mad. Glaze Karoshi. Karoshi might be. I glazed the ultimate glaze to Karoshi. Karoshi might be one of the people that I glazed the most without people even redeeming to glaze Karoshi. That's the ultimate glaze. I just love saying nice things about Karoshi because Karoshi. What else hasn't been said over the years? Karoshi, for those who don't know, is the shiny hunter in PokeMMO with the driest dry streak in PokeMMO, and he never quit the game. He never gave up. Karoshi, every time I get frustrated because I'm on a dry streak, I think, what would Karoshi do? Like, Karoshi as a shiny hunter is unmatched. As a person is unmatched. How does he do it all? You know? He's got a partner. He's got a wife, I believe. Like, he's got all the he's got Riz. He's got shiny hunting abilities. He's got friends and social skills and kindness in his heart. What else is there to say, man? It's fucking crazy, dude. It's crazy. Karoshi is one of those unicorns, like a person who has it all. Like, I'm someone with very clear strengths and very clear weaknesses. Karoshi is like, nah, I'm just gonna be perfect. Excuse me. Out of my way. It's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, speedrunner, rhythm game gamer, like egg shunter, and they have friends and a social life. Like, it's, you know, like, unironically. The ultimate Riz, dude. I love the glaze. I'm so glad we added that. Thank you, Danny, for redeeming it. I truly stand by. Like, every time I go dry in a shunt, I'm like, what would Karoshi do? And he would keep going. For those who don't know, Karoshi was once 474,000 encounters dry. I believe it's the driest dry streak in PokeMMO history, confirmed by the staff and the devs. That's recorded, of course. Yeah. Only I know, it's crazy. True. Which shiny did he find? I don't even know how he broke his streak. What was it, like a Marowak? I don't even like, because Kuroshi, they were egging nonstop. They had done so many eggs. They were doing ×5 hordes. They were just doing everything to just get encounters and try to get as many shiny, you know. Not even 475. We literally joked about, like, at that point, just go to 500k. Celios field, there you go. Celios. I don't even. That's what's so crazy is, like, you go that dry. I don't even remember what the mon is that breaks it. Like, I'm just locked in on, like, the dry streak, you know. And like, when you go that dry, I bet you Kuroshi shiny hunted like 40 different Pokemon in that, you know, in that time frame. Like, when you go that dry, the shiny you get is irrelevant. It's because, yeah, it's such exactly like, it is the epitome of journey versus destination. Like, the shiny is irrelevant. It's the 474k dry is what's so crazy, you know. It's just insane. It's crazy, man. Yeah, it's astronomical to even go that dry. Most people won't even, like, most people would never see it because they would give up before getting to that point. That's what's so crazy, you know. With my rares, dude, yeah, the field that took 474k, yeah, encounter is real. To me, it's a rare. No, that's based. I really wish, could you imagine? I really wish the what's it called? I really wish that the encounter counter was in the game during that, you know, have that on a mon. Like if you're 30k, you want to lower. It's a contentious topic. I don't want a pity system in PokeMMO. I don't think it makes the game. I respect those who do. I like, if you want a pity system in PokeMMO, whether just for rares or whether overall, it's a totally valid opinion. I don't want that because, and I think Kuroshi, someone who's gone 474k, I believe agrees with me, and I Kuroshi could correct me. I believe most high-level players' opinion on it is the fact that what starts to feel bad is that, imagine rare shunting for something for like 100,000 encounters, and if your odds get lower and lower and lower over time, you're like, okay, well, did I really even earn it at this point? You start to question, like, well, now I don't know if I got it because I rolled the shiny or if the game just pitifully gave it to me, you know? Also, the problem with pity systems like that is gotcha game mentality. The problem with pity systems, especially on rare shinies, where like people could credit card swipe to buy dittos, which I don't think should be encouraged, that it's like a gotcha mentality of, oh, if you just keep spending money, keep credit card swiping, you know, eventually you'll get it, which encourages people to spend more money. I don't think encouraging credit card swiping is good, and I think a system like that actually encourages that versus, you know, yeah. I think just playing the game, like, also, once again, every high-level shiny hunter knows this. Shiny hunting isn't about getting the shinies. I think if you, and like, everybody's different, feel free to disagree respectfully. I think most people understand shiny hunting isn't about getting the shinies. It's about the journey. It's about, the whole point is about like pushing through and never giving up. Feel free to disagree. I think there's valid opinions, valid, you know, takes on both sides. I'm not saying anyone who thinks differently from, you know, this is a perfect example of, like, there are two valid positions. I think wanting a pity system and not wanting one, there are valid arguments on both sides. Some people just get really extreme and like don't let others like have a different, which is really, really annoying, right? Pity for legendaries. The problem right now is legendaries aren't shuntable for the most part, and I think the roaming legendary shiny rate or shunting system needs to be reworked in some. I've talked about that a fair bit. I would love to see, I think you should be able to just re-encounter. I think you should get like a new shiny roll on each legendary. It would still make it like a very, very long hunt, you know? Yeah, what's up? I'll do my best to answer it, Krillin. When I hit Raichu, is it because yes, because so Light Ball Pikachu, great question, simple question. Light Ball Pikachu just does more damage than Raichu. Great question. And yeah, and being able to commit an item like Light Ball, Raichu gives you more bulk, but you don't really need bulk in a raid. Or in Pikachu is weirdly better than Raichu in almost every instance, like PvP and PVM, because Light Ball is so good. Being able to like give Light Ball to a Pokemon, right, like that increases your whole team's damage, because when you're dedicating, you know, you don't have to go choice specs, so you get to like bump down, because there are only so many 50% damage boosting items in the game. So like on a raid team, you want to have a choice specs, a choice band, a electric gem, you know, the typing gems. Like you want to have a good spread. And when you go down to like life orb, now you're going from 50% boost to 30%. That's a damage cut, and eventually down to like 20% to like magnet or twisted spoon. If you can avoid going down to those 20% boosted items, I should have quick balled that, fuck, and just like having items like light ball, thick club on your raid team, it makes your whole team do more damage, because then you can dedicate, you know, more powerful items to different Pokemon, if that makes sense. I think it's a really, really good, yeah. I would love to see something like that, Shaq. A legendary sync. I know Danny's talked about this. A legendary sync would be fantastic. And then a way to, if you could combine them, yeah. I'd love a more proper way to legendary shiny hunt, and I would love a legendary sync. So if we can combine those, hell yeah. I'm all game. I love Pikachu. It's a fun Pokemon. I used to run Pikachu and Ambipom together in NU as like a hyper. That was a hyper offense core that I would use in NU. Ambipom is not in NU right now because it's so fucking. Now, to be fair, I think Ambipom actually would be fine in NU right now because Spirit Tombs dropped to NU, and that like fucks Ambipom. So like, they're all. NU's gotten a lot tankier over the past 1.5 to 2 years. Like. Hitmon, like all of these mons used to not be an NU. Hitmontop, Arcanine, Steelix has been up and down, kind of. Swampert was a UU for the Druddigon. Like these are all UU tanky Pokemon for the longest time. I did close out of that. I'm gonna go check that just in case. I did close out of that. Yes, it still is. The 20 minutes left in the catch event. Whew. This was nothing. Okay, I want to double check it just in case. Good catches so far. We heal up while we're here. I don't know. We'll have to see. Even be, yeah, I don't. Well, yeah, I don't like. Well, there's nothing wrong with wanting a pity system in PokeMMO. I think it's totally valid. Like a good example is like. Pokeforce is gonna have a pity system, and I think that's good because it's like you can play PokeMMO for the game without a pity. You can have options. I think having that option is awesome, you know. We've seen like 2 shinies in this catch event, Weasel and Shellos, and then like that 177 catch right off the bat. It's been a crazy, yeah, very lucky event. I bet a lot of people just showed up. It's Saturday catch events have been popping off, you know. That's cool to see, man. Whew. A lot of good questions, chat. A lot of yapping today. You know, it's a good stream when you guys keep me yapping the whole time. Yeah, 19 minutes left in the event, fellas. No, I would love to see something like that, chat. Yeah. I liked the new Avatar movie. I did see it. The Fire and Ash or whatever. It was really funny to see the same. Bro, there really was a fucking type of relationship this year, which I fucking love, dude. The one battle after another romantic relationship carrying over into Avatar. Bro, they really fucking picked an archetype. I just popped an expert lore on accident. Oh, that sucks. I need to now run this out. Oh, that's annoying. Pet. Oh, I just read that as Pat. I liked the new Avatar Fire. I think Avatar is one of those franchises. I don't really know anybody whose Avatar is like their favorite franchise. You know, it's not like. I think Avatar gets kind of overhated, to be honest, and I think it's because they spend so much money on it. People expect the movies to be like fucking amazing, which, you know, I get. I think Avatars average out to be like an 8 to 9 out of 10. I think they're good. They're not. I don't think there is an Avatar movie that's a 10 out of 10. But I think they're all like solid. Like I think they're all like 8 to 9s. If you want to, maybe a 6 or a 7. You know, I could see that. Like, I think the Avatar movies are solid. Yeah. Now it's no. Yeah, dude. Well, dude, I watched the I wouldn't say non-existing plot. Very simple plot. The plot of Avatar is almost always the same. It's an environmentalist, you know, thing, which is like, you know, relevant and, you know, beautiful. Like, it just, there's not a whole lot to add. I did watch No Other Choice. I thought it was fine. I gave No Other Choice a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I thought about like overhyped movies. Unfortunately, we just watched No Other Choice 2 days ago. I thought it was good. I thought it was good. The acting from the lead guy is like really good. The story is, there's just no depth. No, in my opinion, no other choice had like zero nuance or like any moral themes to explore. It's just like a fun night out or like a, you know, like a fun movie to throw on to enjoy a little thriller. But like everything that you expect to happen kind of happen. Like it's pretty visceral. I thought no other choice was fine. I thought it was a 7 out of 10. A totally adequate movie. Yeah, that I'm happy. I was a little scared when I wasn't sure if that meant like you loved it or I thought it's good. You know, it's really tough. People are just, and I'm a emotional person. I totally get it, you know. Expectations are hard to meet. I felt the same way, like Marty Supreme, good movie. I gave Marty Supreme an 8.8. Like it's a good movie, but we're at the point where like I gave Marty Supreme an 8.8 and it was still a letdown. Like how fucked up is that? That our expectations, and maybe it's my fault for letting it get that high, you know? How fucked up is it that our expectations are so high that an 8.8, like a 9 out of 10 is a letdown? Like that sucks. That's crazy, you know? Maybe I have to work to temper my expectations, you know? My favorite movies of 2025, if all the movies are interested, Warfare, which like was a movie I had zero expectations for. Warfare was an amazing theater experience. I feel like if you don't watch it in theaters, it's probably one of those movies that's not as good. It was a really good theater experience. But it's still like Warfare was really good. I gave that a 10 out of 10. And then my favorite movie of 2025 by far that a lot of people thought was just mediocre, The Long Walk. I think The Long Walk was gorgeous. And everyone who I recommended it to also thought it was gorgeous, except for Clarko gave it a 1? What the? I didn't even see that. What do you mean? What the fuck? Clarko, all edge, no point? Where's Clarko at? Oh my, me and Clarko have some of the best movie disagreements. He hates Whiplash. I think Whiplash is like the best, my favorite movie as well. I'm happy you're here. I'm honored to have you in my chat, but also fuck you and your mom. The Long Walk is so beautiful. To me, The Long Walk is literally like the perfect encapsulation of hard work and like work ethic and like the dual dichotomy of like, is it worth it, is it not? And also like I know it's meant to be an allegory to the Vietnam draft and like that war, but I think it's just so much more than that. I think it holds up so fucking, I thought it was amazing. Forgettable, to be honest. I'm so shocked by people. A lot of people shared that opinion, you know. True. Check out Ted's True. I was really let down by Smashing Machine. Fuck, talk about like, damn. Smashing Machine was a romantic drama disguised as a Whiplash fighting style movie. Smashing Machine was so disappointing. I think I gave it like a 4 out of 10. 4.6 maybe. I was really disappointed by it. Shiny Conk is cool. I don't like love Shiny Conk. It's not like up there for me in like top shinies, but I think it's solid. We gotta have, it's crazy, man. It's kind of like, it's beautiful how people can perceive the piece of the art so differently. Like I was really excited for Smashing Machine. I was really like, I thought I was gonna love it for sure. I was really excited for that kind of movie, and it was not amazing to me. I know. I was really shocked, Mike Dog. Like I really was. Yo, Pat, you see what the Iron Man series? I mean, Iron Man update. Great question. It'll mostly be like the Iron Man series just the uploads slow down. I'll probably still be playing on the account, although I do want to switch back a little bit to my main account. I want to be able to make more. I miss making money-making guides. That's one of the biggest downsides of playing the Iron Man account, is I haven't been able to explore the econ. I love the economy in PokeMMO, and not being a part of that, even though it's in a rough spot, is like you lose a big part of the game, you know? Yes, the event is still active. There's 12 minutes left. Nuremberg. So the story of Nuremberg is like really fucking tragically gorgeous, right? Like Nuremberg is Nuremberg is a must-watch movie just because the true story is insane. The lead actor, and I feel bad, like he's like a really nice guy. It's tough to like criticize someone's art. I feel like he was just not right for the role. But who the fuck am I? I'm not, what do I know about movies, right? Rami Malek felt really awkward. What's his name? The guy who plays the gladiator guy. Fuck, what's his name? Russell Crowe. Dude, like some of the acting in Nuremberg is insane. I think Russell Crowe got fucking snubbed. Like Russell Crowe is unbelievable in Nuremberg. Nuremberg was really, really good for the story, but it as a movie, I think kind of fell flat. I still gave it like a 8.8 or 8 point something, I think. Nuremberg is still a great movie worth watching, but it could have been a 10, like Nuremberg could have been like a 10 or 11. Like it could have been so good. I think a few decisions kept it from that. I think the story of Nuremberg carried the movie a bit, is what I would say. There's been a few things like that this year. Good to see. Yeah. Coincidence? No, I think I started playing the Iron Man account because of the economy situation in PokeMMO. Yeah, Russell Crowe. Yeah. We expect the economy needs you. I do think money making methods could help at like 2%, like a little bit to show people, Hey, Nuremberg was good. I respect it. I love the long walk so much. The Long Walk bumped up in my, it's the only movie, which, this is super rare. The Long Walk became one of my top 4 favorite movies of all time. Like it's in my Letterboxd top 4. If you like hearing me ramble about movies, I will link you don't have, like, this is like, only if you care about movies. And I didn't really care about movies until 2025. I watch about a movie a day, a little bit over a movie a day. And I'm doing the same thing in 2026. I'm not a cinephile. I find that group of people, not always, some are really beautiful people, but some are cringe, so I don't like to associate with cinephiles in that regard, or at least attach myself to that label. I really like movies. I don't know a whole lot about, I'm not smart, I'm not educated, I just like movies. That's kind of where I'm at. I just watch a lot of movies. And I still feel like I'm a noob. I'm still a noob when it comes to movies. I think it's a really bit, like, I've only really started watching movies in 2025. Obviously I grew up watching my whole life, but like it's a different, it's different. I respect because I almost agree, but I used to agree with that. I think I've switched a little bit. I've switched to movies recently, but like I like that TV shows and anime and like you spend more time. There's actually a deeper connection, in my opinion, in TV shows, anime, whatever, because you spend more time with the cast, the characters, than a movie. A TV show can be 8 to 12 hours, or obviously like 500 hours in the case of like Naruto, right? But like a movie can only be 3 to 4 hours or whatever, highest score. There's a 177 Wingull we know about. I'm trying to think of what else. What's up, Spark Spliff? What's up? Yes, I try to update whenever possible, but yeah, sorry if I didn't make it louder, clear enough. Happy to have you pop in. A lot of my weekend plans got obliterated from the upcoming snowstorm, so I'm just streaming. I'll probably be live tomorrow as well if you want to see the there is a, or no, fuck, I'm sorry, I keep saying this, there's not a catch event tomorrow. It's tonight at 7 p.m. So probably, okay, I'm gonna distract it one sec. Fuck, will I be live then tomorrow? I probably won't be live tomorrow then. Damn, bummer. Okay, well, we'll see. I might change my mind on that. We'll see. Maybe just some chill shunting and Jimmy runs or something like that on the Iron Man account will be fun. Last question, please. What was the... Have you seen I Fist Your Mom? This is definitely a decent... I Fist Your... This is definitely a joke. This is not a real movie. Hey, that should be... Got him. That's a 10-minute... I respect the creativity. A failed these nuts joke, a failed got him joke, 10-minute timeout around these. We gotta keep it, Sim is a fucking OG. He's literally a 6-month, if not longer, subscriber, and he still tanks the 10-minute. I love him to death. Still gotta tank it, bro. You know what movie we've seen yet? I mean, like Christopher Nolan. I think Christopher Nolan was my most viewed director of 2025, which is kind of funny. He's probably like out of the big directors, I probably do like him the most. But even then, like, there's not one director that I'm like, to me, I don't understand why people fall in love with directors, because directors are just so inconsistent, at least in my personal opinion. Like, okay, let's do Christopher Nolan. Interstellar is, in my opinion, probably objectively the best movie ever made. It's not my favorite movie, but it probably should be top 5. It might be like number 5. Interstellar is probably like the only 20 out of 10 movie. It's probably the best movie ever made, in my opinion, from an objective, like, judging the art standpoint. If aliens came down from Earth and said, give me your best movie, I would give them Interstellar, right? Oppenheimer was Coomer trash. I really did not like Oppenheimer. I know it's a hot take. I really wanted to like it. I thought I was gonna like it. It's way too long. The first half of the movie is him just fucking bitches in college for no reason. The argument being to show that even a regular guy can go on to do something crazy like build the atomic bomb. But like, really, the whole first half of the movie is boring dialogue and uninteresting character development. Like, what do we do? Like, I also thought Oppenheimer was incredibly zoomer edited, where like it switch screen, music, boom, 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 TikTok, boom, boom, Instagram Reels, boom, boom. Like, it was way too. I hated the editing. I really did not enjoy Oppenheimer. I really don't enjoy Inception. It's funny. I think Interstellar is deep, beautiful, a gorgeous human experience. I think Inception is pretentious garbage that is trying to I need to rewatch it. I don't like Inception. I don't like Oppenheimer. I think The Dark Knight, it's really basic, but it's true. The Dark Knight might be one of the tightest movies ever made, where I literally don't know if you can remove a single scene. That movie is fucking perfect. I think Batman Begins is also like close to perfect. Batman Begins is really underrated. Memento is fine. Tenet is trash. The Dark Knight Rises is kind of trash, but gets saved by the pit scene. But Bane's voice is comically laughable. These are all my opinions. Please don't eviscerate me. I haven't seen The Prestige. And then The Odyssey is coming out this next year. Dunkirk was also some of the worst audio mixing I've ever seen in a movie. Is Dunkirk. The story is beautiful. I didn't know the story of Dunkirk, and like if I was a Bretopian, I'd be fucking proud as hell of Dunkirk. The story was beautiful, and I was happy to learn about it. The movie was like a 5 or 6 out of 10. It was like fun. I watched it in theaters as well, like recently. I watched a lot of these in theaters. The final like hour of Oppenheimer is really good. Like the Robert Downey Jr.'s character, really good. The Einstein segments, like there is some really fucking good meme. There's about 3 or so catch events a week, and they're great question. The TLDR, I have a few videos if you look up like catch events explained PokeMMO. The TLDR is you catch Pokemon, a designated Pokemon, you try to get the best IVs, the best roll, you submit it to a staff member. If you win, you get like shinies or 6 times 31 Pokemon or free reward points, free premium currency. That's the TL. There's a video that explains it. Excuse me, that's the TLDR. 3 minutes. There's only 3 minutes left in this event, guys. Good luck to everybody. Good luck. I get it. I do want to rewatch Inception, but I don't know. I don't think it's for me. And there are movies that I like that are probably pretentious. Like Whiplash is arguably pretentious garbage. I really liked Whiplash. It blew me the fuck away. I like had not a whole lot of expectations going into it. Maybe that helps though. I don't know. A lot of movies I like are arguably pretentious. I'm not trying to I'd never want to come off as like holier than thou because I'm critiquing. These are just my fucking. I'm just one dumb guy. These are just my opinions. My opinions are just as valid as your guys', obviously. But sometimes people forget that. I'll make it really clear. Yeah, very, very average. I got some good breeders in this event on the Armin account. Very average IVs for me for the most part. What the fuck, Tom? Actually, 7. So that's like a 14 hilariously. Imagine they still win. They might win. Like, that's crazy. Which one broken rares? Sorry to lose track. Whiplash? Yeah. Dude, yeah. I really liked Whiplash. I didn't really... You hear it's a movie about jazz, and you're like, I don't have any connection to jazz. Like, you know, what the fuck am I, you know? Jazz drumming specifically, specifically. I love it, though. So it's not really a movie about jazz. It's really a movie about... It's a really raw movie about what it takes to be the best, and I feel like usually, like, the what it takes to be the best stories are very, like, glamorized and, like, rose-tinted goggles versus, like, no, you, like... People always say, oh yeah, you have to sacrifice to like be the best, but they don't really say or show what the true sacrifice looks like. And I feel like Whiplash does a really good job of like, yeah, it's like it's a movie about passion. The meme is like, you know, it's arguably, it's also beautiful. Like Whiplash is literally, it's arguably anti the, you know, the work ethic that's shown. It's, and you don't really, it's kind of unclear, right? It's very arguably like meant to be like a warning or a heeding of like, please don't pursue this, right? But hey, dumb little white boys like me will watch Whiplash and be like, I gotta work harder. Which I fucking love. I love the irony. Okay, Pirate Dog, dude, what a good name. What? Pirate Dog 23, Pirated Dog 23 with the Twitch Prime. Thank you, gamer. Despite all my bad movie opinions, you still Twitch Prime. I could not thank you enough, man. Thank you for the sub, dude. Alrighty, fellas, the catch event has come to an end. I'm gonna teleport back to the PC, go through all of our catches, see what we ended up with. We should have like at least 60 or so Pokemon. Let's go see. I caught a lot of Mons. I should have quick balled faster. I caught 72 Pokemon in total. I'm going to go ahead and sort by total IV. It'll show the highest one up here. Our highest IV, this is a great example of a very average catch event. My highest IV being a 140 minus 5, 135. My lowest catch being a 44, like a 51. And then over here we have So my lowest is like a 51. And then my highest is like a 135, 137, I guess, as my highest. Yeah, very, very average catch event. That's to be expected. We did get some good breeders, though. I'm going to go ahead and sort through and figure out which I'm going to release a lot of these. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up my boxes here in one quick second. Not even submit anything for this event, for better or for worse. Good luck to everybody who else is participating, though. I'll see you guys with the results still, even though I'm not going to win. Good luck to everybody participating. Nolan's pretty overhyped. I think he's cool. I don't know. It's once again, it's like, and it's just hard. It's one of those things. I want to remember Man in the Arena a ton when talking about movies. I really am such a layman when it comes to movies. I really don't care for... I know he's like been in some controversies. Even before the controversies, I really don't care for Tarantino's style. It's kind of just like... It's like fun action, which I respect. I get it. But I also need to watch more Tarantino movies. I don't think I've seen enough to really judge. So let me qualify. Once again, I don't know if there is a director that I like really attach myself to, as like always being so. I just don't know if there is one for me. I'm so like, there are a bunch of like almost every director has a movie that I fucking love and fucking hate, like, or things like super overrated or whatever. That's Tarantino. That's actually a great point. Tarantino dialogue might be some of the most flowing. That's kind of based. That's a good take, actually. To be fair. Let's go check. Okay, let's sort. Total. Let's do 31. Just 31. 31. Sort. The 2 times. Beautiful. When does it stop? I don't think I'm keeping anything. I think I'm at the point on the Iron Man account where I don't keep anything without 31s. Just kind of crazy. All right. All right, I think I am at the point on the Iron Man account where I just don't keep anything without 31s, which is kind of weird, but it's a new stage of the Iron Man account. I ended up moving, I think, 13. We got 13 1x31 Pokemon as well as one 2x31. Everything else just gets released. I'm going to double check, but I believe that these are all, yep, 59 Pokemon here. None of them should have 31s, but a lot will have 20 plus across multiple stats. Rest in peace. I'll see you guys later. They all get released. Thank you for your service. Thank you for trying to roll good IVs, but keeping that PC space clear is more important. Good luck to you, Ito. Oof. Yeah, these just moved. Okay, we're looking good. Looking good. All right. Yes, the Alpha Parasect. Good call. Go grab that. And, perfect. Thank you, Tom. I respect the multiple zeros. As an Iron Man account, it's really tempting to go for like a 6x0 one day, like a 6x0 Shuckle or something. Would be pretty funny. But like in the future, maybe like, you know, one day. It's just really hard to dedicate the PC space, you know, on an Iron Man account. That's been like the thing that a lot of us didn't expect, is just how much PC space you've got to dedicate on an Iron. What is this? Is this an Iron Man clip? Let me see. 5 Island Meadow. I love this location. I spent so much time here back in the day in PokeMMO. Let me change the Crash Bandicoot music one sec. I know I love Crash Bandicoot music too, but it's just too quiet and kind of like, it's not the vibe always on stream. Pretty rarely the vibe. All right, but then post catch event, we have an Alpha Parasect spawn waiting for us over in Kanto. We're gonna get ourselves a Bug Plant A Group breeder. Oh, it has like the little the Christmas sprite. Let's go ahead and jump into this fight and see how it plays out. No shiny today. Almost 38,000 encounters clean, which is really nice. Gonna be honest, it's one of those things, like, it probably is on certain age groups and certain things. It's just so hard to dedicate the PC space. Like, if I go to build a Trick Room team, or I go to build a team where that really matters, which I love Trick Room, to be fair, like, I'd probably just go catch breeders from scratch for that, which would be a little bit tough. It'd take more time, but there are certain things on an Iron Man account where it's better to just bite the bullet later on and like tank the long time it takes to grind it, and then just save yourself the PC space in the long run, which is weird, you know. On an ultimate, you do similar, like on like an Ultimate Iron Man and Ultra RuneScape, you do similar things where you like don't keep certain things and just go buy like, you don't keep like sharks usually. You just go buy like cheesy potatoes, you know, or like things like that, where it's like slightly suboptimal, but it saves you that space, that inventory space and such. Unless you have like noted shards from minnows or whatever, but that's, you know, RuneScape. I do want to chip this down with. Actually, I can't chip that down very well with that. Oh, I need to soak it first. Let's just soak it first. This thing fucking one-shot my Smeargle? Did that crit? You fucked me up, dude. What? My mistake for breathing. Sorry. My apologies. This thing doesn't have like Seed Bomb, right? Even if it's Seed Bomb, I should be fine because I can probably I probably can't break my sub that well. Let me go check. The information, dude, shout out to the community, like the information in my Discord for the alphas, it's showing the Brick Break, Spore, Leech Life, Sword Stance, like it's showing the whole moveset is so fucking good. Can I Seed Bomb this without killing? Is it worth trying? I think it is worth trying. No, it probably kills. What's Parasect's base defense? Maybe not. What do we think, chat? I'm gonna do it. Oh, dude, the couch, I'm a fucking math god. I knew that it would live at 3.3% exactly. I ran the calcs. I knew that with a brave, natured, 31 attack, EV train, I knew it would live, dude. Holy. I wonder if that's a damage roll. I wonder if that's like even luckier than... That's insane. I can Dream Ball. Yes. Okay, this might be a crazy easy catch. This could potentially be a legendarily easy alpha catch. It's turn 6 right now. I seed bombed it and did 96% damage exactly. It's max dream ball turns. Now it's gonna wake up now. That was almost an amazing like super easy. 6-turn alpha is is about as fast as it gets. Now it gets a little annoying, but that's okay. Whew. Good luck to you, Taz. I want to say, like, I feel like completing Pokedex is about a 30-hour grind on average, but it's also depending on how hard you go at it. It's pretty passive as well, though. So it's hard to calc the hours because of how passive it is. There was it Danny? Someone did, like, complete Pokedex on, like, a bunch of accounts and guesstimated that it's around 30 hours per account to complete the Pokedex. But it obviously just super depends on how much you already have done. Yada, yada, yada. Do I want to sub here? I think I do want to sub. Sub and what should I false swipe? I don't know. False swipe first there. Insta wake up. The lead life is annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna go spore into false swipe here. There's no more than 1,000 hours. So that got shit. Great question. I didn't realize that soak doesn't make the water type for the ball synergy for the netball. So fun fact, I would love to do a video on the history of netball. Actually, it used to. They made a change to where you used to be able to soak and then netball Pokemon. It would get that boost or whatever. It was so strong they had to nerf it. Like netball at one point was the most busted Pokeball in PokeMMO. Because of that, the strat to catch every single Pokemon became soak, false swipe, spore, netball. Which is really boring. Like, I think a beautiful part of the Pokemon metagame is the ball metagame is really diverse. Like, if you're catching alphas, like sometimes you dream ball, sometimes you timer ball, depending on the turns, right? If you're doing a catch event, like today we used quick balls, we used ultra balls, we used dream balls, we used 3 different catch events, and that's like we used 3 different Pokeballs today in a catch event, and that's like a less diverse catch event. Like, it's really important to think, I'm trying to catch this Pokemon. What ball should I use? I think rewarding players for that engaging gameplay is way better than just always doing the same thing every single time. Why it's really important to have a balanced Pokeball metagame. All right. Turn 11 Alpha Parasect, still a pretty easy catch. Pretty happy with that. 2 times 31 in Spatak and Spadef, and then 20 plus 2 stats. It's a fine breeder. I'm decently happy with that. Cool to have. Always cool to have more damp Parasects just in case as well. That's probably going to go ahead and, honestly, we're going to wait until catch event results. But that might be it for today. It's just a little bit of Iron Man grinding today. Do our dailies. Get our progress in. Nothing crazy. Whew. We can go, I'm gonna go Jigglypuff Shunt. I can do one horde and get to 38,000, which is cool. On a base chat, yeah, that's cool. I'm not gonna stick around for the next 3 hours until the other catch a, you know, it's just too long of like a 10-hour stream or something. On what's supposed to be my my weekend, but I'm here because I'm happy to be here. That's not what I'm trying to, I did not go to the right spot at all. What am I doing? Black City. There we go. Yeah, true, Cody. Yeah. Are you gonna have an end fight? I have a video on what's the best Pokemon to beat PokeMMO. Best Pokemon to beat PokeMMO. I have a few videos on that if you Google. In PokeMMO, people will ask, like, oh, what's the best Pokemon for this specific gym or this? Really, in my opinion, I think there's just Pokemon that are so, when you have 5 generations, there's just Pokemon that are so strong, they're just good for all the storylines and all the fights. Like, I'd rather just do that and recommend stuff like that as opposed to specific teams for specific regions. Here's a top 5 budget Pokemon. So and here's top 5 just pure non-budget or whatever. I'm like very lightly, like I don't really collect the Pokemon TCG. I played it growing up and I liked it. I played Night March like a degenerate, but it's so fun to pilot. I like the Pokemon TCG, but I have a few graded cards, but it's not really my thing. I am a Magic the Gathering nerd. Where's my, here, one sec. I flipped my chair. One sec.
I actually flipped my chair. One sec. Where's my... Holy.
Woo! Sorry, I literally leaned so far I flipped my fucking chair. The catch event result. Okay, fuck. Wait, one sec. Wait, that's insane. Wait. Wait, results. Wait. I flipped my chair. One sec. I was trying to grab some magic cards. Oof, okay, we're back. Oh, whatever. All right. All right, catch event results are coming in, fellas. 4th place with a total score of 14. I think this was the 7 IV chat out, which is amazing. Congrats to Phantom. Congratulations. That's 4th place over to Phantom. 3rd place with a score of 168. The Chaz. Nice name, dude. The Chaz. 168 for 3rd place. Congratulations, dude. 2nd place, Fortnite. Dude, Pokemon names have gotten so much better over the past 2 years. Goofy, dude. 169 points gives 2nd place over to Fortnite. And then 1st place with that one. Dude, he literally caught it on his first catch of the event. Insane, dude. Insane, man. 168 for 3rd place is like kind of lower, so this is like actually like a lesser competitive event than I was expecting. 177 for 1st is quite high though, quite high. But congrats to TYTY, man, on that shiny shout out and the RP. Congrats to anyone else who placed, and good luck on future catch events, guys. Catch events are fantastic, man. It's a lot of fun. If you've never done them in PokeMMO, it's a great way to get involved in the PokeMMO community, have some fun, do some cool stuff. Here's 38,000 encounters as well on the dot. Let's see this. Beautiful. No shiny, never lucky. Short pat, yeah. Short pat. Alrighty, fellas. I was trying to grab my Magic the Gathering. This is my vintage deck. It's very proxied. And this is one of those things like, I just started getting into vintage in 2025. I don't know if I'll ever finish this deck. This is like I don't really buy anything for myself aside from I pay rent, I buy groceries, I buy my wife dinners and presents, and then I buy magic cards for myself every so often. But I do have a if you could type !channels, I do have a Magic the Gathering channel. I've been slowly working on building vintage. Yeah, I'm not a huge... You can see all the proxies are just like this. I do have a playset of Force of Wills. They're just in my legacy deck. I love Magic the Gathering. One of the best games. It's my 3rd favorite game of all time. This is a terrible way to show all these cards. I just got my playset of Ancient Tombs. Talking about a lot of fucking money for cardboard, bro. But I love it, man. It's just too good of a game. It's just so good, dude. It's just such a good fucking game. Oh, but Babe, what about Beyblade collecting for the love of the fucking game, dude? Oh, dude, goddamn, Taz. I'm sorry to hear that. House fires are one of those things. Not enough people appreciate. I don't appreciate enough. You know, never having to have had to experience a house fire. You know, talk about just a life event that sticks with you, man, forever. Much love to you, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah. Anyways, fellas, I know a bit of a shorter stream today, but a Saturday fun stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like it if you did, dislike if not. Subscribe for daily Pokemon videos every single day. I do upload every single day. Follow me on Twitch for streams, usually Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below if you're interested in that. If you want to go above and beyond and support the content, I do appreciate it a lot. YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, you guys know the drill. Have a great weekend. Have fun. Play Pokemon. I will see you guys Monday. But for now, peace, Reno. Woo. Thanks for gaming, guys. Thanks for making the stream fun. So much of the stream is chat, the vibes, the questions. Dude, Beyblade is back. You're actually fucking right, bro. Spidget live on... Wait, that's goated. Wait. Raid, Spidget 1. Dude, thanks for chatting, guys. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for hanging. I'll see y'all later. Peace, Reno.